What's up, everybody? Cruz, I have not done supers this week. No, I have not. Not yet, at least. I usually run those tomorrow or something, maybe I want to say. Whenever I, download the damn setups and run them and stuff. I usually run it like Wednesday or something. I don't even remember... Where are the supers this week? Are they at Charlotte? I honestly don't even know. Oh yeah, Bristol. I keep forgetting that. I'm like, that's such a random one for them to go to. That will be very interesting. I haven't ran Bristol Dirt in quite some time, I'll say. That'll be a very weird one for sure. I don't know how popular that will be this week, honestly. It's not like a normal dirt track that people run a whole lot, so I don't know if people are going to join that one very often. Hopefully people will run it tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know 100% what I'm going to run. I know I'm going to run UMPs here, and then maybe go into the 87s after that, possibly, if Gavin's running them. I'll try to see if Gavin's running it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go with the flow, try to figure out what we're running whenever. Oh, that got tight. Bonk. But I want to run Arca today as well, because I got like screwed over in the opener yesterday. I feel like I have a lot of speed at Charlotte, and we ended up in a wreck like lap 20 or something. It was the first wreck of the race. So we finished in like 19th or something like that. Did not finish too well because of that wreck. But opener was absolutely stacked. It was crazy. Opener was just like, it was a 4.8K. I was the 22 out of 24 car. I think Gavin was like 15th or something like that, or 17th maybe. Like, it was just a stacked field. It was crazy. But haven't ran UMPs in a couple weeks, but they're at Charlotte. Charlotte's always a fun track. Are you going to come back and run the UMPs, Cruz? So far, there's already 12 people registered. It was funny, I saw your name like join as I was just like waiting in here. You're in it? Okay. Wasn't sure. Oh yeah, I see your name down there now in the relative. I wasn't paying attention. Makes sense, makes sense. This is only like 30 laps anyway, so it goes by fairly quick, regardless of what track it is. And with it being Charlotte... Wait, you just typed you're in as you're driving also? What the hell? I just realized that. Like, my keyboard is to the left of me, and I gotta look at my keyboard to type, because I suck at typing. I can't type and freaking drive at the same time for the life of me. And then you type yeah with a slash by accident. Bonk. Wall. Get out the wall, you idiot. Oh, dang it. I gassed up, rear and got up to it. I don't even remember how many of these take. It either takes 16 or 18. I can't remember for the fixed series, because everybody goes straight to the main and all that. But we shall see. Also, I got like different headphones, so everything sounds different to me, like in the game and everything. I don't know, I turned it up some. Does the car and everything sound loud enough on the stream? Because I'm honestly not 100% sure. Like, does like the audio from the voice to the game sound normal? I could turn one up or the other up, either or. He's up in the wall, going back down.
15.928.
How much longer until this race? We got like 7 more minutes. 7 minutes until this race goes up. Already 16. There would definitely be a split, I know. I knew UMPs at Charlotte would be pretty popular. There's a car up here. Thank you, though. Just absolutely right reared up to the wall. That was nice.
Outside.
Waiting on him to go. All right, we're good.
High.
Hopefully that doesn't happen in the race, where you get just right reared up to the wall. I thought he was leaving the lane up there for us, because he kind of got real sideways in that corner. We got the run on the outside off the corner.
20.605.
But I guess not. That's all right. Dang it, straightened it up. UMPs just are so different to the Supers, the way they drive. These are so much like just lighter, and the back end kicks around on them. I feel like top and then a slider is the fast line right now. Top 1, 2, slider 3, 4. That's my assumption. I like just trying to run top in practice to get more of a feel to it. He's gonna reset. Yep. I was gonna say, if he doesn't reset, we're running straight into him. Could have gotten lower. That was an okay lap.
15.866.
Fast time's probably on a much tackier track. They probably got pretty worn in. I've already ran 25 laps on it, and I've only ran for like 5 minutes or so.
942.
So the track's gonna be very different. That's the thing about dirt to asphalt to me, is just trying to find the fastest lines at all time. On dirt, on oval, you can kind of like run the same line the entire race and be fine. There's not as much track change on oval. You good down there, Cruz? Your car was out of whack down there. This thing is like on the rev limiter down the backstretch. Like it's not meant for the top almost. Either that or it's just through the bumps on the backstretch. It is just up on that chip. Actually, no, I wonder.
15.941.
Run a slider both corners. See what kind of time it gets. We were running 15.9, maybe a 15.8. Try a full bottom.
15.888.
Ran an 8 down there. Okay, that wasn't terrible. I messed up the bottom though.
Hi, ma'am. We're good shape.
We don't have any damage from clipping the tire down there. So I tried to hold the bottom, that didn't work. I didn't do it very well.
16.141.
A little too sideways on entry, but that's alright. Still might be like a 15.9 or a 16.0 down there. Oh, that's the wall.
16.0.
16.0, not terrible. Slider wasn't bad, honestly. I did not hate it. See if from getting a run up top, what we can do. Just trying things out right now. Got 23 fuel registered now, that's nice. Done 847, not terrible. I'm not super consistent on sliders. Definitely something I have to work on. I'm kind of just not consistent overall. Like, I can have some really solid moments and then just the next lap completely screw up the same exact thing. Consistency is definitely my worst thing on dirt. How much time do we have left? 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes till the race. So anybody wanting to come run the UMPs, join up. Dang it, wall.
16.035.
Bonk wall again. I can't seem to keep my right rear off that thing. Did it again. Didn't get a 0x that time, but still tapped it. Well, Cruz, best of luck if we don't end up in the same race. Just because there'll be a split, I'm not sure. The people that registered for it.
116.
Nailed it. Oh boy.
Leave it on me, copy.
I'm just hoping I'm not like a super high number, but we most likely will be. We usually are. But it should be going off any second now. Yeah, fast time was a 15.4. What's up, Broomy? You're into the IndyCar series. Nice. That's cool. I'm not super into the... Cruz came flying through the pits. I'm not super into IndyCar. Like, that stuff is difficult to me. The way that, like, the drafting and the dirty air on those things make you so tight. It's very difficult. I like running the Indy 500 every year, or at least attempting to run it, but they're very difficult. They're a very difficult car. I'm actually going to see the Indy 500 this year, so that'll be cool. First time seeing an IndyCar race in person. That'll be fun. Hopefully there'll be something interesting that happens around where I'm at. I'm gonna be in like the infield area. I'm like sitting behind the pits, kind of towards the victory lane, like lift or something. I don't know what that thing's called at Indy, so we'll see. Is NASCAR popular still in iracing? Yeah, very popular. You'll either be a very high number in a lower split or a low number in a higher split. Yeah, we'll see. You do road racing for IndyCar, not oval. Oh, that's even more different to me. Yeah, you're probably a single-digit number Cruz in the bottom split. I'm car number 3 here, so this will be interesting. Yeah, I don't really mess with the road racing too often. I like doing the endurance races with my buddies. That's like the extent of my road racing for the most part. That, and then like when NASCAR goes to road racing, like they did this past week. You're the 8 car, actually not that bad. Like you're somewhat of a lower number. Like you're kind of mid-pack. But yeah, NASCAR went to road racing last week. They went to COTA. So I did COTA last week. Oh, that got tight quick. Yeah, that's probably low damage on the car. That's alright. Damage on the back end, probably just on the quarter panel. I feel like bottom or middle, maybe even a slider could work here. Yeah, I messed around with the IndyCar kinda on road course. I don't remember if it was exactly the IndyCar or not. I honestly don't remember exactly what car it was. It might have been IndyCar, but at Watkins Glen with the boot, like a couple weeks ago, I messed around with that and ran that race. That was fun. But I'm not very versed in road racing. 16.058. My damage might make me a little slower, but that's alright. Just getting a feel for the track. I feel like in qualifying I might run like middle here to a slider in 3 and 4. I feel like that's what I'm feeling. I'll have to go see what the fast guys ran in practice. 15.809. Dang it. Tap in the back end. But this track's pretty tacky overall. Like, the very top wall might be fast in 1 and 2, but you're going to have to be, like, right on it and hope to not get a 0x in qualifying.
I believe it's over. Drive stop.
What did they run? 15.5. I ran a 15.7. I'll go see what they ran, what, like, type of line they ran. 'Cause I'm interested to see where his laps. What did he run? He ran slider 1-2. That was rude. iRacing. I was watching that lap. Ran a slider 1-2, and then what did he do? 3-4. He went. Did he go just straight bottom? No, slider 3-4. That's kind of what I expected. That's what I was thinking of doing also. So slider line makes sense to me. Let's go see what we can do. Even though I know the fast guys are not going to throw up a qualifying time until like the last minute here, but I don't care. I'll go out and be the guinea pig, test dummy for them. We're the 3 car. We're going to do it for Dale. Oh, don't get too tight.
Green.
Didn't hit the wall, but didn't really help ourselves. But it wasn't awful. I got so loose in that backstretch. That was awful. Second lap probably won't be any faster. I still ran a 7. My throttle control is just not there to be with them right now for qualifying. Second lap, like, mostly a 10th slower. So I'm not shocked by that. We'll fall down the board a couple. That's all right. We'll see how this race goes. 30 laps. Hopefully it can go cautionless. It would be nice. That'd be very nice if it did. Where am I going to? Most exciting so we can see more people. My ass is slow. You're faster than me. Hey, he outran Cray so far. You're 5th so far. It's not terrible. 30 laps, long enough time, you can make some stuff happen. This sure is. Jack ended up running fast time. That's probably where it will fall to. I'll probably fall to 4th, and we'll have to start on the outside. Our times are pretty tight, though. Within, like, 3/4 of a 10th. Top 4 of us. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I think that guy smacked the wall, so his time won't count. Or unless he just started one. It is very bumpy down the backstretch. Like, oddly bumpy. First lap for the 12 car, 9:18. Almost everybody's finished their laps. I think once this 12 car finishes his second lap, we actually might advance it. Hell yeah. That's super rare when everybody actually hits a qualifying lap. Let's go. Everybody actually hit a qualifying lap. What's up, Thomas? Appreciate you stopping by. Try to record this race too. If anything exciting happens, I could throw it up later on. We'll see.
So you should be on the outside.
Got you with tab. Appreciate it.
Closed.
Thanks for stopping on by.
Good on fuel for the rest of the way.
Hope you guys are having a good day out there.
3,480.
3,480 SOF. Not terrible, honestly. Probably because of the split. Not bad, not bad.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid. Everyone's gridding.
Damn. Everybody's doing their qualifying fast. Everybody's gridding fast. Like, within a minute. Like, this lobby's, like, on top of it. Let's go. I can't snap right now because I got gloves on, but people are on top of it. 6th place just disappeared. Ripped to 6th place. I don't know what just happened to them. Oh boy. We'll see how this goes, though. Hopefully we can have a nice race. Try to keep it clean. 6th place is still gone, so he's out of here. I don't know if he lagged out or if he, like, just accidentally got out the car. I don't see him in pit road yet, so I'm assuming I'm going to see his name pop up saying he lost connection due to upload packet loss or whatever.
We're on one to go.
So that's quite unfortunate. Best of luck in your race, Cruz.
Alright, fellas. Hop up here. Get ready to kick this thing off. Let's go on some fun today.
But UMP's at Charlotte for 30 laps. Let's see how this goes.
Good luck.
Yes, good luck to everybody. Yep, that guy lost Packet. That's unfortunate. Packet lost up there. He was in 6th right behind us.
Green flag.
I'm just going to go up top to start with. Trying to stay off the wall there. I got way too sideways on entry. Guy behind me sent it on the bottom. He actually made it work pretty well.
Clear. 17.539.
Run this middle. This is like an odd pre-gen where like a lot of the top is just worn out.
Outside. Clear. 16.
Like starting up top wasn't fantastic, but we made it work at least enough. I think we lost 2 spots off the start. We did. That's all right. They're running tight up ahead.
16.347. The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap.
I'm just trying to find my bearings and keep the car straight. I don't know why. I've gotten like so much worse in this car over time. I think just from running the Super so much and this car runs a lot different. Did we get damage from that? Yeah. Probably just quarter panel damage, but it is what it is. At least it didn't break the right front. That's been my problem so far. Like, I keep smacking the back end on that front stretch wall in that opening. I don't think that damage is really going to slow us down much. Oh, your PC crashed. That is quite unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. That is quite unfortunate. That's been happening to Gavin a lot lately, too. I wonder what's been happening with that. Like, a lot of people's PCs have been crashing in races and stuff lately. I feel like they might be pushing the graphics higher and higher and just making it really rough on people. I don't really know. Kind of just trying to follow the marbles here for now. Some people are venturing to the very top in 1 and 2. I think the leader was up there. They're running real tight for 3rd and 4th up there. I'm glad there was a split and it wasn't like one massive field, because I feel like there would have been a bunch of cautions if it was a single split potentially. There was like 28 people or 26, 27, something like that that registered roughly around that area. There's like 13 or 14 in our race. I feel like this thing has a good chance of going cautionless. Let's see if we can try to put some pressure on Caden here. Maybe get him to make a mistake or something. We've been slowly catching him. I've been liking this middle slider lane up to the top, kinda, in 1 and 2.
Outside and clear.
He's running top in 3 and 4. I don't want to right rear him though. If I would have stayed in it, I probably would have cleared him actually.
16.193. Good job, man. Keep flipping him. Keep flipping him.
Dang it, bad exit.
Outside.
Little low.
16.00.
Trying to give him the room though.
Good job. 16.401.
Trying to be real careful on throttle. Wanted to throw like a much harder slider there, but he kind of ran more middle, so I didn't want to right rear him.
7, 9.
Oh god, something happened to Cruz. All I read was first lap. Oh, you got dumped? Jesus. 7 minutes of damage, that really sucks. That's quite unfortunate. Caution's out. We're going to be restarting on the outside in 6th, which isn't the worst thing, because now that the top's a little bit more in, so it's not that bad off, honestly. So, I'll take this restart. Probably better than the last one. Don't know where the caution was. It was somewhere in the back behind us. Not sure. But that's quite unfortunate, Cruz. You got wrecked on lap 1. I know we got damage on the right rear, but it's not slowing us down, really. We're running fine with it. Hoping I can get single filed out before 3 and 4 up in 5th. That'd be nice. The 2 guys that were in front of us in 3rd and 4th were kind of pulling away. Like, top 4 were kind of gone from us.
20 minutes to go.
There wasn't a whole lot we could do. But I'm hoping to run like this, like, middle-ish slider like I've been running. Like, 3/4 way up kind of slider to the top.
I'm going to be behind the 9.
Hoping that we will be able to.
I think we should be behind the 9.
Pretty good behind the 9. They keep saying I'm passing the 9, but I'm like, really not. I feel like the relative's a little weird today.
1 to go.
1 to go, though, on the outside
Already on
this
the
time.
outside this time.
I'm hoping to go just under this slick on the entry line for 1 and 2. That's my goal. 'Cause that's the line I've been running, and it's been pretty good for us. Right front and fell off. That is unfortunate, Cruz.
Cars off, be ready.
That's not great. You definitely need that on the car. We are at a damn crawling pace.
Green flag.
We had a decent start. Not a very good 1 and 2 for myself.
Side. Corner clear.
Didn't really run 1 and 2 as well as I needed to there. That guy got the wall, we ran right in the back of him. That guy's hitting the wall again in front of us. I followed him right into the wall that time.
5, 4, 3.
Oop, he's stuck in the wall. We're gonna get by him, let's go. That was close for the dude behind me. He was sliding on up right behind us. That was definitely close to being a big wreck. Dang it, I got way too sideways there. Too much throttle. Sliding up. They're going for it in 1st and 2nd now. He didn't fully slide up. I thought he was throwing a slider on him.
16.431.
Tried to hit the top. Not hitting it very correctly though. Top 4 are pretty tight to each other up there.
16.489.
Need to stay a little lower to kind of not slide up as much there. I'm gonna go in a little low. Caden is pulling away from us now in that 9 car.
16.55.
Tight slider right there. He like almost parked it on him. I'm shocked nobody said anything in like this whole race. I am pretty shocked by that.
16.27.
See, that's the line I really like right there. That line is working for me at the moment. I could probably throw a better slider than I'm doing here. Kind of like what they're doing up front. Going a little lower, like all the way down.
16.331. The lead is
But we worked our way back up to Caden now.
4.
Should have thrown the slider, but I thought he was going to run a lot tighter or something there. I didn't want to kill him.
16.542.
This is less than optimal.
It looked like he was going low on the entry, but he didn't go that low actually. But I've been running better these last few laps, catching up to him.
16.576.
Either that or he's been messing up the top, something, one or the other. I'm gonna say I've been running better than him messing up. Make myself feel better. He can stay on that outside lane.
Outside, clear up top.
Throw the slider that time.
Get more left.
Dang it, Wall.
Inside is clear. 16.574.
Now this track, I've always wanted to be in the position of throwing the slider in 3 and 4 rather than in 1 and 2.
Coming to the white flag this time.
Just for the fact of
Inside,
the way it runs out is just better.
7.4.
The sliders in 3 and 4 run better.
Sorry.
He had a really good slider there, though.
Clear. What the sun? Y'all are better.
And we'll get 5th. I'll take that. Let's go.
So car on the top.
Got him at the line. Good run, though. Good run with Cade in there. That was fun. Kept it with a 0x. Kept it clean. I'll take that.
Man, that was a lot of work, guys. A lot of work.
You sent me the video of what happened? All right, I'll try to see it here in a minute.
Really proud of everybody.
I want to go back and just see me battle with Cade in there, kind of. And how was my damage on the right rear? That's what I want to know. 'Cause I don't know how far back my damage was and stuff. I didn't have no damage. It said I had damage on the rear. Oh, I guess it may be on the inside. I don't know. But we had a good battle here at the end. That was fun. What's up, Fisher? How's it going? Just finished UMP racing. Yeah, come up to these final 2 laps here. We were battling for 5th. Had some pretty good runs with them. I was slowly catching them, like, lap by lap. Smacked the wall there. Should have went in on my normal line, but because I thought he was going to kind of run it, but he ran more of a slider. Had a good cut down. He got loose. He ran me a little tighter, so I just went all the way low and then slid up. Just a slider in 3 and 4, you can keep more speed than you can in 1 and 2. I figured he was going to throw a deep slider again, so I ran my normal line, just more of a cut down. He had a better exit. He didn't get as sideways. I got a little bit more sideways, but then he went super wide, which is what killed him. He should have tried to pinch us down some more, but he tried getting a huge run off the exit, which was not going to happen in 3 and 4, so I'll take 5th. That was nice. Very nice. Very nice. I'm happy with the finish there. Doing pretty good. It's Tuesday. Let me see if I can see what Cruz said or not. We lost 2 out of it. That's not terrible. We could have lost much more out of that, but getting up to 5th, only lost 2 being the 3 car. So, hey, I'll take that. That's not awful overall for, like, what was it? 13 people in the race. We started 4th, fell back to 6th, finished 3rd. Not awful. So, I will take that. I will take that all day. Okay, hang on. Let me find my damn... Where is it? Start. Try to see. Oh yeah, you just got hit in the left rear. Oh, and then you were really holding that wheel to the right though. I don't know if the hit on the front end is what really sent you around or it just overcorrected super hard, but yeah, you were holding that wheel hard to the right regardless. It was kind of going around, but yeah, you're right, front broke and everything. That's unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate there, but is Gavin on right now? He is in the 87s practice. All right, we're going to join him in the 87s. Hell yeah, brother. 90 laps at Las Vegas, I believe it is. We're the 87s. NASCAR 87s Legend Cup. Let's go. 90 laps at I'm about to say Charlotte, Las Vegas. Let's see how this one goes. We ran with Gavin a couple weeks ago, I think at, what was it, Chicagoland or something? Where was the past events? Yeah, Chicagoland we ran with Gavin. Did not run Martinsville last week, but ran Chicagoland, so. Let's see how Las Vegas will go for us here. I don't know if he knows that I'm joining him, but I'm going to be just popping on up. 90 laps here is a long time, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be a fun race. As long as we survive it. Just gotta take it nice and slow. Keep the wheels on this thing. Some people in the Chicago race saved a lot of fuel and made it to the end. That won, and the guy that won, and I think the guy that got 2nd or 3rd, something like that. They saved fuel for a long time. Yeah, Vegas is a fun track. I like this track a lot. Like, it's the more updated Vegas too, so I don't know exactly how they're gonna go here with the newer pavement and all that, but better than the flat Vegas from a long ass time ago. Vegas from like the early 2000s that was super flat sucked. That Vegas was not fun. Like, I remember playing that on the old school NASCAR games, it was not good. Is Gavin out here running laps already? I imagine he is. Are we in a different entry as him? No, he's just, oh, he's not in here at the moment. I imagine he will be here though, but who knows? Either way, I'll run this race. I'll run it regardless. So what's the stuff on? 12 to 1, that's all fine. We'll leave it the way it is. Let me pause this and get out there and do some laps. We'll see if Gavin ends up joining back in this race, but hopefully so. It'd be nice to have a nice long race with him in these. I gotta make sure I have the clutch in fully for like the shifts, or it's just gonna stay in neutral. That's a nice looking car. It was like the 8 of junior, but the good wrench of senior. It was interesting. These cars are a lot of fun though. Very driver dependent. Like the driver has a lot to do with how well this car works on the long run, which you're definitely going to get long runs in this series. It's not a very hard car to drive. It's just a hard car to be fast in over the whole period of time. This thing does not have too much rotation in it or stuff like that. It's very bulky and like a boat. So we'll see how we can do. Might have dropped it to the brakes a little too fast. I can't wait for the update next week where the brake and throttle tracking will be like the Race Labs type. I really like the way that looks, and iRacing's adding that next week during week 13. Ow, bonk.
We haven't hit nothing. Just keep rolling, man.
This thing's a tank. We haven't hit nothing. I am pretty shocked that Gavin's not here currently. You seen doubleheader this weekend, IndyCar, NASCAR in Phoenix? Oh, you're going to both of them this weekend? Hell yeah. Are you going to the O'Reilly race as well? So really it's like a triple header? Because I think Indy's running first, and then O'Reilly, and then the same time as Indy, but on Sunday will be Cup. But yeah, it'll be a fun weekend. Lost 73 IR. That's a little rough, honestly. That is a little rough. These guys are on fresh tires. They'll probably go flying right by me. Trying to get a feeling for this long run a little bit. Trying to take it nice and easy, not go fast. Off the rip.
33.291.
Fisher, have you ever seen the Indy cars race in real life yet? Like in person? Or have you just like always watched it on TV or done the racing in games of those cars? You live several thousand miles away. Oh. So wait, you're not. Wait, I'm confused. Are you talking about like they have a doubleheader this weekend? Oh, you're from Germany. That's awesome, man. So you're not physically going to watch the race. You're just saying that on TV there's the doubleheader weekend. I thought you meant like you were going to the race and stuff. I was thoroughly confused. My bad. I'll be at the Indy 500 later this year, as I said, like during my last race when somebody was talking about IndyCar. Or in the practice before my last race, one or the other.
699.
I've never seen the Indy cars in person, so it'll be fun seeing them for the first time. And the Indy 500 nonetheless, they're flying there. Watching it on TV, all good. Yeah, I like seeing them on TV as well. They are crazy. But seeing them at Phoenix would be very interesting with that dog leg and stuff. There's no way they're touching that thing, like going down there. But it would be interesting if somebody tried, like on a late race restart or something, like just right on the green, jump under there, because it's not too bad of banking early. But I don't know. I don't think they're going to touch the apron like NASCAR does and stuff. But it would be very interesting if they did. Because they ran St. Pete last week with the, last weekend with the trucks. That was pretty cool. Like doubleheader weekend for them. with the trucks, but this week it's with the O'Reilly Series and Cup. So it would be pretty cool seeing them at the same track, same weekend, for an oval, more than just a street course, and with actually the top series too. I'm wondering if, I wonder if they're gonna run San Diego later in the year or not. Like NASCAR's running San Diego. I don't know if IndyCar is going there or not. I don't pay attention to their schedule ever, so I don't know if they changed it to like add that on their schedule at all. Your dream would be to see Dega one day? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I've gone to Daytona like 4 or 5 times because I live like 3 hours away from it. It's like the other side of Florida for me. Because I'm on the west side of Florida over in Tampa, and Daytona's 3 hours the opposite way on the coast. But I've been there like 4 or 5 times. The last time I was there, though, was 2019. It was the last July 4th race that they had there before they changed it to the ending of the regular season. It was the last time for the July 4 race, and it rained out Saturday. I drove back home because my then girlfriend, but wife now, had to do work for college, like some sort of paper thing for college, so we had to come back that night. She did that overnight, and we drove back in the morning, and then it got rained out like just over halfway, and Justin Haley won the race with the rain out, which was crazy. That was a weird race for sure. But I also was there for the Austin Dillon wreck at Daytona, where he went flipping up into the fence. Like 2013, 2014, something like that, around there. Maybe 2015 at the latest. I don't remember the exact year. I know it was Gordon's last full season. That was the main reason why I wanted to go there and watch, because it was his last full season where he was actually going to run all the races in Daytona, so it was his last Daytona race. But it started about midnight over here and then finished at like 3 a.m. And then they didn't do fireworks because it was so late. But he ended up flipping into the fence on the checkered flag, which was ridiculous. But it's interesting because, like, Daytona and Talladega are probably the only tracks, besides maybe a road course, obviously, that you could actually have, like, a conversation with somebody during the race. Because the cars get so far away from you, like, the sound kind of goes down, and you can actually, like, talk to each other. That guy lost his whole front right. But every other track, everything's so tight, like, you really can't talk to each other too much. I don't know about a mile and a half how it is, because I've never been to one. I've only ever been to Daytona. So it'd be interesting to go to some other tracks for me. Indy 500's on your bucket list for sure? Yeah. I'm excited I'm going to that this year. Because my wife's up in schooling in Kentucky right now. So she's kind of like 2.5 hours away from Indy. And this is going to be her last year of, like, this is gonna be her last May up there, because next May she's graduating from her dental school, and so it's the last May she'll be staying there for, like, just being up there already during the Indy 500. And it was like her idea that we should get tickets to go there, because we wouldn't have to fly up there for no reason, get a hotel or anything. We're just gonna, I'm gonna fly up there like the Friday or Thursday beforehand, and then fly home the day after, because it's Memorial Day, so we don't have any work or anything. But we don't have to go get a hotel or anything, because she's only like 2 or 2.5 hours away. We're just going to drive there in the morning, drive back after, and then I can catch the Cup race afterwards. So that'll be nice. How many laps have been out here? I've only been out here for a 15-lap run. How much fuel do we have? Like, about 55-ish? 54, 55 laps of fuel? That's pretty crazy. But yeah, I think the Indy 500 is going to be pretty damn cool, because they go so damn fast there. I got seats like behind pit road, like on the infield, so I can kind of see them doing pit stops, and it's somewhat close to the start-finish line in the infield in a way. But it's kind of over by the Victory Lane little, like, elevator that they use and all that.
Car 7, just hit the fastest lap, 32.12.
These guys are on fresh tires. They can go on by. Trying to get a little bit of a longer run in the car right now. See how these tires feel. and then try to hit a pit stop.
Outside clear.
'Cause I imagine we're gonna have a green flag stop at some point. What time is it? It is 18, so this goes off in like 12 more minutes. We've got time. 14 people are registered. Decent amount, honestly. Decent amount overall. I'm wondering if Gavin's gonna join back and run this or not, honestly, because I have no clue. I hope he does. I don't know if he did join back and I missed it, but I don't see him in the lobby currently. Those two guys are just messing around having fun. He's gonna come back up on track. Oh, we're dead. I saw him spinning around up there, down there, I mean. That's quite unfortunate because I really wanted to try to hit a pit stop on some old tires. That's a little of a bummer, but he went spinning around. Where was that? Gotta get that far chase. You could see him coming from a mile away. Because I saw him spinning down here. I'm like, oh, he's just going to stay down there. But then he like started gassing up right there. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, we're screwed. Was he just on throttle though down there? That's all I want to know. I just want to know if he even tried to stop this thing. Fully on throttle. Yeah, RPMs stay up. Fully on throttle. Didn't hit the brakes until he's coming back up on track. That's just unfortunate. I wanted to try to hit a pit stop with old tires, but oh well. You don't have this kind of racing in Germany, but growing with it on TV was so special. Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. That's awesome that you guys are, like, seeing it on TV and it's growing over there, at least. That's pretty cool overall. I'm trying to see if Gavin's going to actually join this or not. I'm trying to go look real quick. There's 17 people registered. I don't think he's registered no more, at least. So that's a little unfortunate, but we'll still run this bitch. I don't care too much. Was hoping to run it with him, though. Oh, he's in a C fixed race right now, so he bailed and went to a C fixed race all of a sudden. Damn. I was going to run that later, too, hopefully. I was either going to run that after this or run ARCA after this. One of the two. Didn't shift well enough. What time is it? 21. We got 18 people for this race. How many can this race hold? I don't even know, honestly. This race might be able to hold a lot. I have no clue. It might be in like the mid-upper 20s amount of people. I'm going to try and hit like a qualifying lap, maybe. We'll see how this goes. Because I don't know how hard I could push it for a qualifying lap. I'm not too concerned about where we qualify at. Because it's such a long race. And a lot of tire saving is going to mean a lot for this car. RJ Armstrong. I recognize that name. Definitely raced with him previously. These guys are wrong place, wrong time, unfortunately, for us to hit a qualifying lap.
Clear. 32.2.
It was still faster than my other lap, which is funny. We'll do a second lap here and then try to hit the pits. I don't know if we'll have any sort of speed because versus the last lap, we're already 2/10 down, but 3 and 4 should be better. I don't have to slow down for them as much. It gets really tight in 3 and 4. Interesting. Tires fall off so fast, though. What were my tires? 87, 88, 88 on the right rear, too? Okay. We didn't kill them too bad on 15 laps. That's not too bad. You had a chance to see some dragster action on track. That's cool. Some demo runs. That was insane. Yeah, was it like the actual like NHRA type cars or what was running? Because last year was the first time I saw the actual NHRA cars on track. You gotta actually use the clutch to downshift too. That's gonna be so weird in the race. I'm gonna have to just like slow it down in 4th gear and then get on in the first gear. It's gonna be so awkward.
Good, sure, Mark. Now.
Cause yeah, I've gone to some drag strips before, and it was just like regular cars running, trying to hit a certain time, but they really didn't explain a whole lot. And then when I went and watched the NHRA cars and stuff, that was a lot better, because like you knew they were just racing each other. First one to that damn line won. That was awesome. They were so loud too. I saw Tony Stewart run in a dragster when we went and watched that last year.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Tony Stewart was there. I think that was just after John Force's wreck. Like, a few months later, or like half a year later, something like that. I can't quite remember. And he hasn't been back in a car since, I don't believe. I want to try to hit the pits again. I want to do a few laps and hit the pits. See if we can do a qualifying at this time. I might catch those two in a bad spot now again. I caught the other two. It was top fuel, old school dragster, and a funny car. Nice, that's pretty cool. Ow. Wall. That's freaking awesome. They are so loud though, aren't they? Like, they go 300 plus miles an hour in like less than, what is it, like 8 seconds or something? It's absolutely crazy. That is crazy work. We got the fresh tires on it. Should fly by these guys. That guy bounced off that wall so hard.
32.105. That was your fastest lap of the session.
32.1, not terrible. Definitely could have gotten a little bit more time out of that, but it's all right. I know we're not going to qualify super well. Like the fast guys are 31.8. We're like 3-ish tenths off, 2.5 tenths off. So I definitely don't anticipate qualifying too well, but we'll see. We'll have to see once we get in the lobby.
32.82.
But I'm hoping this race will finish relatively quick, even though it's a 90 lap race, but for its thing, I'm hoping it's a relatively clean race and we can get it through. We have 30 people registered for this thing. Holy crap. That's the most I've seen for the 87s in quite some time, I feel like. But I also don't run them too often. I think last time I ran them 2 weeks ago with Gavin, there was a single split of maybe 20. It was like 18 to 20 at most. So this will be interesting. I'll do a few more laps, hit the pits. You got like 4 minutes left. Last time you ran Vegas in these, pretty hard pushing, really. Like, you got tight, or you're driving hard the whole time? Like, you're pushing the car. Which one, Noah? It was fun until the funny car showed up. You have to be nuts to drive those beasts. Oh, 100%, yeah, you do. That guy's name is Shrimpton. That is unfortunate. That is an unfortunate name. So you're saying it was funny up until the funny car, then things got real. It no longer was funny with the funny cars. Bonk. I was trying to just open the wheel up, see how close we can get. We bonked it. But these things are a tank. We're good.
33.334.
Still 29 people registered. I want to try to hit a pit stop here, but like not really downshifting until we get down to the pit lane, because I messed up downshifting and stuff because it just went into neutral. Okay, that's relatively easy, but I'll be on older tires, so it won't be as easy.
Here we come, fellas. 10 away now. 5 away.
I'm gonna overshoot the stall so hard.
Turn in. Nice and smooth here.
Maybe not if we
Keeping on
start
the-
braking like 15 car lengths early. Good chow. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting race. 90 laps is going to be a long one. Hopefully it's relatively clean. I need to see how many cars can make it in the session. 26. So we have just enough over to have an actual split. This will be interesting overall. Go watch a couple people on track, I guess, for the time being. Got like a minute and a half until this goes off. We'll see how it goes.
Cars more tight than they are.
What was he asking?
They're on this track.
Drive it like an Arctic car, yeah.
Loose.
I'm confused about what he was asking.
Go, 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 go,
Coke
go,
quality's
go,
at
go.
6:45. Yeah, that's what, like, in... Is that in an hour? Yeah, that's like just over an hour from now, right? These might run right up until then, I feel like. Gonna be somewhere close around that. It'll be close for sure. If this thing goes pretty clean, it could finish earlier, because 90 laps by 30-ish seconds. It could be like a 50-minute race. Roughly. But with some caution, it's going to slow it down. We'll see. It's going to be 2 splits of like 16 and 15 right now, so hopefully it's relatively clean, fingers crossed. Just because it might be a higher like lobby with it being a split. I did join it because Gavin was in here, but then he bailed and went to a truck race instead. There's no cautions, and maybe it will finish first. Yeah, it'll be close. It'll be very close. Depends if you're with Lindy's mom or not. Then you'll finish first for sure. If Lindy was here, he'd just be like, all right. Oh boy, this should be going off any second. 33 drivers registered, so we'll have two solid splits, 16, 17 in the 2 splits. Maybe 17 in both if it goes up 34 before it goes away, but we'll see. Gotta Racin my strat here. What? What does that even mean? The funny car had jet engine from an F-16, so yeah, the hell broke loose, yeah. That's crazy. I remember seeing, if you know who Cletus McFarlane is, the oval track that he owns, the Freedom Factory, before he owned it, it was called DeSoto, and right next to it's a drag strip that we've gone and seen the NHRA guys on and stuff, but we were at the oval track one time while they were doing a drag strip event, and they had like some ambulances and fire trucks that had jet engine fuel, like jet engines in it with jet engine fuel, and they were flying. It was crazy sounding and looking, because like an ambulance going that quick and a fire truck going that fast was ridiculous. Those things were nuts. Like, I could not imagine that. Like, just normal piece of equipment that's used to like save people, just using it as a dragster is nuts. It was interesting for sure. We're the 4 car out here. Yikes. That's quite interesting. I don't know if I really recognize anybody out here, honestly, because I don't ever run these cars, so this will be an interesting one. Oh, boy. We'll qualify and do the best that we can, but it is what it is. We'll start wherever we start. I'm going to try to take it easy on tires. I imagine people will start pitting around halfway, like 45-ish. Just because that will make the most sense if it went green from there. Pit it halfway. Instead of trying to push it like 10 more laps out for your fuel. Because you can go roughly 54 or 55. What does it say in the car when we get in? This says 63. I don't think that was accurate. I feel like it was more in the 50s, but oh well. We'll see what happens here. 90 laps is a long race. I do like this car that I just pulled out here. Like, that car looks so good. The good wrench with the 8 on it, it looks solid. Very nice looking car. There's a lot of old school looking cars out here that look good, like that one. There any other ones out here? The Tide car, yes. They have the WeatherTech Red Bull. That's interesting. That's not old school at all. Coors, yeah, that's a nice old school scheme as well. Another good wrench one. I feel like that's going to be a very common one, is the good wrench. good wrench car, but the one with the 8 on it just looks so good. And if it had the 3, obviously it'd be better, but the 8 is very solid. There's a Hooters scheme out here. Which one's oh, this is the default iRacing scheme. Snowco. There's that other good wrench one. Haven't been able to see all the cars. Actually, is that a Miller Lite one? Sure is. That's an old school scheme as well. There's a lot of nice older schemes in this series that people like to run. Hot pockets are a scam. They don't come hot. They don't have a pocket. They used to have a pocket. I don't know what happened to that pocket, but they definitely used to always have one. Because when I was young, like less than 10 years old, we used to go RC car racing with my dad's buddies. And in his trailer, he always had Hot Pockets and a microwave and ate Hot Pockets all the time. He took cover at the grandstand when it pulled off. It just took a couple of seconds to jumpstart. Yeah, interesting. That thing was probably so loud, though, with the jet engine in it. That thing probably sounded nuts. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the pocket, honestly. I really have no idea. It's very confusing, because that was like their whole thing. They were Hot Pockets, and they had a sleeve, like a pocket that you could put it in to heat it up. I don't know what happened to it. They just wanted to try to save money or something. I don't know. But now you don't have the pocket to heat it up in and actually grab it from. Now you just have to grab it and burn your hand. Along with your mouth when you bite it. Alright, let's see what we can do here for qualifying. We'll do the best that we can. Not too worried about it, though, like I've been saying. Such a long race. Yeah, Gavin ran trucks when it was probably super packed, I imagine, with everybody trying to run the Pro Qual thing. Because that might be the last one people can get in before Pro Qual. Like next hour, oh, I ran too high here. Next hour, it might run over. It probably will run over to Pro Qual. So this is probably the last time for the trucks for people to run it. So that thing's probably stacked.
32.1.
32.1. Definitely could have gotten a 0 or a 9 potentially if I ran 3 and 4 correctly. Try to push it here on the second lap. If I hit the wall, it won't count. So, all right, we hit the wall. It doesn't count. Push it, see what we can get. I needed to lift a little earlier in 3 and 4 like that. We're still gonna hit the wall. I probably should have just lifted and not taken the 2X, but it is what it is.
Your wrench is ready, guys.
Finish out the lap, so at least we can show that we qualified. I was just trying to push it there just to see, but smacked the hell out of the wall there. That was a rough one.
That aero damage is probably slowing
You don't say. Aero damage. Yeah, I destroyed. How did my roof get damage on it? My roof literally got scraped up from hitting the wall sideways. That's pretty wild. But so far, we're 5th. We're falling down the list slowly or quickly, either or. Another Hooter scheme out here. That's a different one than one we saw earlier. Ooh, that's an old, like not super old. That was like a Stewart scheme, it looked like, but not like old school of these cars wise, but old school like 2010 wise. But we'll see how far we fall down the list. If we stay in 5th, I'll be happy because then we're at least on the bottom. Nope, we fell to 6th. This guy's ran a 0. Nice lap. Up there's a 31.8. He is flying. Now I kind of hope we get knocked down another rung so we go down to 7th. Just because I'd rather start on the bottom. That guy's saying a 31.8. How? He's moving. 2 of them got it within 5 thousandths of each other. Hell of laps. Great job on both of them. They know what the hell they're doing in these cars. So if we can go about 55-ish in fuel, pitting at like 35 makes it all the way, roughly. Cheats and hacks mostly, the guy who got pole says. That's funny. I believe it, yeah. Some people probably would. There's been sometimes in the past people have had grip packs and stuff. I don't really think they're around now, but there definitely was a time for people having them. I never once thought people had them, but then things came out. Some people actually did, which is wild. I don't really remember who did and who didn't, like who I raced before. So I just imagine everybody I raced didn't have them, but who knows? There's probably some guys that did. Hopefully they wrecked in those races when I was there. They probably didn't very much. This guy got to run a faster lap than us. He did not. He got one more lap, but I don't think he's going to finish it. He's got 27 seconds left. It's going to be real tight. This guy's just out here running laps. I want to stick it on this guy because he's actually on a lap. Who's the guy that's saying that? He's going to try to stay out of the way. The 8 car. The 8 car is going to try to stay out of the way. I only ran 2 practice laps and the qualifying laps. That's funny. He came into this with no experience. He is going to be probably burning up that right front in this race. We'll have to see. Oh, he actually didn't get that lap done. It was like 4/10 slower, but he got it done. Nonetheless, he sure got it done. All right, let's see how this goes, though. Long 90-lap race. We're starting on the outside, which kind of sucks, but maybe the inside will get a bad jump.
Earl, if you need
Let's
some
turn the
help
car
here
off
during
so
the race, I know
we
they're
don't
coming at you, but
get
if you
the
don't
oil
feel free
hot
to
and
leave
everything, which I don't
sometime,
think matters.
Just let me know and I can maybe clear him through here.
Right now it says 62
Roger.
laps of fuel. I don't know if that's correct. Either way, I'm going to pit about 45 if we go green. If we go
We're
green.
thinking about this restart a little bit. We will be on the
What's
outside.
the lowest in here?
We
The
expect to be fighting for the
17, is that
podium.
right? Yeah,
Hey, Roger,
17 is the
car.
lowest at a 1766. So that
Five
bottom
guys
split,
left
oh
to
my,
grid.
that bottom split is low. That's pretty crazy. That bottom split's going to be like a 1K SOF or like a 1200, something like that. That's going to be wild. Because if a 1766 is in mine, lower than that is the 1 car in the next lobby. That's crazy. Hopefully we can survive it. Hopefully we can get
You're waiting
lucky
on 2 cars to
in
grid.
Vegas. Usually lucky and Vegas don't go hand in hand, so we'll have to see how it goes. Waiting on somebody to join up.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Waiting on the final car to grid. It looks like it could be, I'm in 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th place in the mirror. There's a guy missing right there. So I imagine 9th place is the one we're waiting on. Hopefully he could join up. We got 26 seconds. The Red Bull car out front. The WeatherTech Red Bull. Got SVG out here running these cars. That'd be interesting to see how he would run in these old school cars. I don't know if he'd be very good or not.
We have 2 sets of tires.
2 sets of tires to this long ass race.
Everyone's gridded.
Oh boy. So if we can go 60-ish laps, pitting at like 30 would make us all the way, but that's pushing those tires too much, like towards the end. I don't want to do all that. I don't know if it's going to be a first or second gear restart. It might be a first gear restart. There's a possibility of it. Tires definitely can spin potentially. Actually, we're speeding up now. Probably just do it in second gear. Pacing's probably about 60-ish. 55 to 60. Oh boy. Hopefully we don't get wrecked too early in this long-ass race. That would suck. I really would not want to, like, gut it out with a damaged car for 80 laps. That would not be fun. Yeah, second gear should be fine. People up front might be in first gear, but back here, second gear would probably work just fine, I would imagine. But good luck to anybody in this race. Hopefully we can have a fun one. Hopefully I don't miss a shift and get it stuck in neutral. Gotta make sure the clutch is all the way in while shifting.
Boss man, have a great day. Coming to the green this time.
But yeah, I'm either gonna run like ARCA or trucks after this. Oh, he went early. We're able to get down because the bottom lane was, or actually both lanes behind us were just freaking sleeping. That's what I was hoping for. Oh wow, they're running top. That's crazy. Is top the fast way around? Not what I would have expected, honestly. Yeah, leader going straight to the wall is nuts to me. Wow. Not really trying to push it on this dude. He lost them very quickly, though.
38.54. That's it, baby. Let her eat, man.
Want to just try to protect this right front the best that we can. Tide car behind us is moving at the moment. But yeah, this Quaker State guy right in front of me, he knows what he's doing saving these tires, for sure. I don't know who was the one that qualified in front of us.
32.8.
I don't know if it was the 10 or the 11, or was it somebody else? I was just shocked that the leader went straight to the wall in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That was pretty crazy. I was thoroughly shocked by that one. Yeah, this Tide car is pushing it hard. He's trying to run qualifying laps to start this race.
Still out there.
I'm hoping to keep him out there for now.
32.
Let him kill his tires even more. Let him just get on throttle and kill that right front. And he had to lift really bad because he was going to hit the wall.
Still outside.
I think the dude that's behind us too is kind of trying to go with the Tide car, like push.
Still outside.
But these tires are going to wear out quick. Like, you're not really able to run qualifying laps or mini laps at all. Us being side by side, it's not really hurting me that bad because I'm not trying to like push it. He really wants to try to get by this Quaker car though.
Still out there.
I'm just waiting for my car to settle on the bottom and then kind of rotate enough to get on throttle. I'm glad I held him on that outside.
7. Attaboy, go get him, man. Outside. Still outside.
And he's coming back really hard in 1 and 2.
Door outside.
It's so funny. This is actually like pretty comical to me.
Still out there.
I kind of went in a little high. I didn't turn in early enough.
Outside.
I wonder if the 3 car is like not trying to slow him up on the straightaway by like pulling up in front of him, but oh, caution's out. Interesting. We're only 6 laps in. I don't think people are gonna pit for tires because you only got 2 sets. But I wonder if the 3 car was having fun with that also, because like the 10 car would gas it up.
Oh, fuck, ain't they're called brakes, man. Jesus Christ. That was worse than Natalie Decker.
Oh, oh, I don't know what just happened,
Did you
but
touch your tailpipe?
did he touch your tailpipe? That's pretty funny.
Are you the one that got dumped?
Yes, sir.
Sounds like somebody
Yeah,
got
I was on
dumped
the
and
brakes a lot. I don't know what you was doing in turns 1 and 2, but it was fucking terrible. It about caused the whole fucking pile up.
oh boy.
And you was pinching me.
It was like around 10th or so.
What was I? What exactly was I doing?
I just explained it to you, brother.
It looks like you just pushed up 14.
Oh, there's gonna be an argument.
I came up a little bit, but that was because he wasn't giving enough room.
Save some fuel, even though it's not gonna matter. I'm still gonna pit about 45-ish.
No, I just fed him a door. He dumped it on his own.
I don't think these cars can take much of a bump.
I really, really want to see a
Open.
TV show that has to deal with women versus accountability and sim racers versus accountability.
Right?
Yeah, Austin, I'm not so sure that I mean, I probably, I don't know if I did. We were just hard racing there, man. I probably was at fault, but I don't know. What were you saying about what I was doing in 1 and 2 that was bad? I couldn't quite understand you.
I doubt anybody up here is pitting for tires.
Hey, you're good. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying, like, in 1 and 2, I did it for 2 laps in a row. You'd
Couple
go
guys
in real
behind
hard,
her.
and then you'd stop, like, right in the apex. And it caused me to, like, slam on my brakes, and then everyone else behind me to slam on their brakes. I think he's trying to, like, diamond it from the top all the way to the bottom, like how he's cutting it real hard.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a single file restart, isn't it? Pretty sure.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was doing, and I noticed that you were coming in hot on me there for a couple of laps, and I actually wondered if that was bothering you, so I apologize for that.
Braking mid corner
Yeah,
is
you're good.
wild.
I'm sorry for dooring you. I was just trying to get a little more room out of you. That's all. I wasn't trying to dump you.
I'm shocked that went as civil as it did.
Yeah, I've been working on my racecraft lately,
Somebody
trying to
left.
hold a little bit tighter on the doors of guys. So I mean, it's been a few times I think I've crossed the line. That probably was one of them. So yeah, I was just trying to get better, man. I appreciate you, Austin.
I think the 10 has been tight with
No,
me
you're
pretty
good, man.
much.
You doing
a lot.
fine. We was racing
We've been
hard,
good.
like you said. I probably could have gave you a little more room being this early in the race, so probably that's on me.
Yeah, 6 laps in, a little rough.
Yeah, the rest of the field did a hell of a job fucking getting around me, except for the 8, man. I was stopped in the middle of the fucking straightaway of the front stretch, and, like for a good couple seconds, and he just clobbered me in the rear. But we don't have too much damage.
I wish I could go back and see what happened, but I don't think I'm going to be able to after the race. It might be too far away. Like, too much time between the end of the race and
You guys
that.
should be in charge of Iran and Israel. Look how you solved that.
This is going to be single file
Hey, a little bit
restart.
of kindness goes a long way, regardless of who's in the wrong or in the right.
Yep,
One to
single
go.
file. Every spot matters. Single file restart. Get up there, 10. The 10 was really bad on the start of the race, like sleeping on it, so got to be careful with him on this restart to not like run into his rear end or anything. Maybe he'll be a little bit down the track and I can get to his outside if he sleeps on it again. He's the reason I was able to get down on the initial start of the race. But if we get another like 15-ish lap run or something like that, maybe could take it to the end on fuel. All right, we'll do it in second gear again since we're so far back. Well, in sixth, but sixth row back too. Single file restarts, lap cars on the inside, but there's no lap cars at the moment. We'll see how this goes, because the 10 car was pushing it hard there, trying to get to our outside and get by us, and me and the 3 were kind of just holding them off, which was just kind of entertaining in a way, while he was pushing it. I can't quite see the leader right now, which is unfortunate. All right, we're good.
Green flag.
Kind of a little off on the start, but that's because we couldn't see up there. I didn't want to like start going and have to slam the brakes and have a bad accordion effect. They go right to the top in this start. I wonder if just like you're not fully up to speed, you could do that in like a huge cut down. It's fast. I'm so confused. Is he gonna do it in 3 and 4 also? Like he did off the start? He sure is. That's so weird. I don't fully understand it. Like, is he just trying to heat up the tires a little bit to get up the temp to have grip? Not fully understanding the reasoning for it.
34.169.
We'll see if this 10 car tries to push hard to get by this 3 car again. Got the apron a little too much there. See if we could slowly work our way up there to them. Try not to kill the right front on this thing. Got a lot of room behind us. The dude that was like running with this Tide car, it fell back on that start. Kind of staying back. So I don't know if he's like trying to save tires more now or what. Not sure. Staying kind of equidistant to the guys in front of us. The top three just keep pulling away super fast. It's kind of crazy. I'm hoping that means that they're gonna burn their shit off, but I doubt it. They're probably up there for a reason.
073.
I mean, I think the 10 car could be up there right now if he pushes hard as hell. I think he just tried to get a cut down there to get a run on the 3. Is he gonna stick his nose out? Not quite. Thought he was gonna try to bump draft him there. That would have gotten sketchy, I feel like. They had a really good run down that backstretch, though. 3 car definitely pulled away some.
3.374.
Slow and steady. May not win the race, but may get us a solid finish. If we could get a solid top 5 out of this, I'll be happy. Because I'm not worried about safety. Like, the long race is great for safety, but I'm not, like, worried about it. We did get a 2X in qualifying, but that's not really going to affect us. Oh, damn, I'm down at a 2.69. I did not realize that. Nice. But didn't realize we're down the 2s still from Atlanta and Daytona, honestly. Because we had some X's in Atlanta and stuff that dropped us quite a bit, I feel like. And then Charlotte yesterday, we had a 4X on like lap 20. We still finished the race out with a 4X. I actually think I still gained a little safety on that, though. But we ended up in like the one big wreck on like lap 20 to 25. It was right around halfway, actually, because it's a 45 lap race. That race could have gone much worse if we didn't, like, just stick it out. There was just nowhere for us to go in that one. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen when we try to run it again. Because I either want to try to run it again today or Friday. One of the two on live. If this finishes in time for ARCA, I want to run it. If not, we'll run trucks. Because ARCA might finish before trucks. It'd be tough to. Because a 45 lap race at Charlotte, I just don't think it's going to make it in time. Got the 2 guys behind me pushing up to me. I'm trying to be like so easy on throttle, get down to that white line. Just kind of like run the Harvick line right along the inside. Nice and slow.
33.609.
This 10 car definitely tries to gas it up more in 1 and 2, it seems like. He wants to catch that 3 car so badly. Those top 3 cars, though, are kind of stalled out where they're at. They haven't really pulled away too much more, I feel like. They're about 2 seconds ahead of me from 3rd place to me, so I'll try to keep an eye on that and see if they pull away more over the time.
33.656.
I'm just interested to see if they do. What's up, Benjamin? We're doing the 87s right now. Oh, it wasn't a great 1 and 2. The guy behind me had a really good run through that corner. Is he gonna take it? No, he does not. Thought he was gonna stick his nose out to the inside there. But we're 20 laps in, starting lap 21. We've had 1 caution that was on like lap 6. Nobody pitted up here in front of us or anything like that. I think a couple guys behind pitted, but that might have been for damage. Not 100% sure. I need to get down to the bottom slower in 1 and 2, kind of like I do in 3 and 4. I need to like do what I'm doing in 3 and 4, but in 1 and 2. I really like 3 and 4 right now. I feel like I might have gotten the right rear a little hot there on that corner. I just need to like slow down my turn down. Guy behind me went barreling into that corner. Jesus. A little sketchy. The tire wear is going to start coming into factor now, and this 10 car was pushing it early.
Side.
He was pushing it early, and I think it's hitting him now.
Still inside. 33.794. Clear low.
We'll see if we can try to pull away from him in that little group there. I think the 10 car is burnt off that right front when he tried to pass both of us earlier. Dang it, I did not get it all the way down on that one. That time it did not want to rotate. I didn't slow down enough, I think. They are driving kind of hard behind me also.
1-1. Keep taking, buddy. Good position right there. Doing a great job.
Yeah, if we could finish top 5 like this, I'd be pretty happy. Got a little too much of the apron right there. It almost wanted to spin me out for a second. Need to wait just a little longer to tap that throttle. Because getting on throttle is what like stops my rotation right when I get about to get to the bottom.
33.811.
Times have fallen off so much, it's crazy. Like easily like 3 seconds off of qualifying pace already, which is nuts. We're going into 25 laps in this race. Not even all of them are green either. Three cars pulling away though, so is that front group. They pulled away like half a second. Since I last looked, they were at like 1.9 to 2 seconds.
34.0.
But the 3 car is definitely pulling away. He is running really well right now. Okay, that was a good 1 and 2. I need to continue to do that. Third place is kind of falling off from them actually. Or he just had one bad
Fueling
corner.
up now should get us to the finish.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish supposedly. I guess with us slowing the pace down so much and stuff, yeah, it will. You'd have to tire save like hell to make it to the end too.
34.0.
Yeah, these cars you want to just drive super slow.
The gap is
1.4.
Drive them super slow, try to keep the right front on it, not really push it too much. 17 behind me got around the 10, so did the 11. Thanks for the follow. Thank you, Reed. But the 2 guys behind me are starting to go, it looks like. I don't know if it's a little early for that or if I'm falling off that much. I might be falling off that much because those guys are kind of pulling away also.
34.343.
Trying to keep the right front on this thing the best that we can and wait to get on throttle. Yeah, that 3 car is freaking moving right now. He has the pace with the leaders for sure. It's just those first couple laps they pull away so early. The guys behind me are running that high line, which I feel like is not a smart idea. Like they're trying to get a run on for the straightaway. I understand, but
34.
I feel like you just gotta hold your bottom. Pause. Now I'm getting down to 1 and 2 a little too fast there. Like actually to the apron. I think the guy behind me just threw a slider on the 17. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, I keep getting too tight in 3 and 4. Like I might have to back that up just a little bit.
34.131.
Try not to put too much brake into it, but enough to where it rotates the car. That was a good 1 and 2 right there. I felt really comfortable there, and it felt like it was fast. 17 is falling off a little. Really waited to try to get to the white line down there on that one. That felt pretty good. Kind of pulled away from the 11 also. He might have a little bit of a run on the straightaway, but I'm not sure.
34.141.
See, like right there, I just kind of pulled down a little quick to the white line and just have to wait the slightest bit longer to turn in, and that would be really good. I feel like we're fashioning this dude in front of us now because I feel like he was keeping up with the 2 liters and then burned his stuff up. He was like trying to keep up with the front 2 so hard and might have burnt up his tires. He's still 2 seconds ahead of us, so he was like 2.5 earlier though, so I know that he is falling off a little bit. There we go, I hit that one right, like the late apex for the corner. Guys behind me are kind of staying equidistant right now. Tried doing a late exit there, apex, and kind of messed that one up. Didn't really like that too much.
34.302.
Don't run me over. Because the guy behind me does like to go into the corner much harder than me.
Outside.
He can have it.
Still there.
We'll hold the inside.
Still out there.
Because he's been ripping that outside, getting the runs for the straightaway and stuff. I'm still not going to pit for another like 10-ish laps. I want to pit about halfway. Oh wow. Tapping that flat down there is crazy. That does get kind of loose.
Still out there.
I could get on throttle earlier if I wanted to, but I'd have to really crank the wheel to get it to turn, which I don't want to do.
Still out there. Still outside.
That outside is just inching. It has speed for sure. I just feel like that kills your tires more.
Outside. 34.438. Still out there at your door. Clear.
17 did not have a great corner there. We're able to move up on the straightaway. He's going to take it low.
Still there at your door.
And go a little harder into the corner since we're not running bottom, but
Side only.
going to run middle. He's not going to be able to get on throttle for the exit.
You're clear. 34.17.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I burnt my tires up a little bit, but at the same time, I feel like I'm doing all right with it. Like, the guys up front are gone, which I kind of figured would happen, but these guys have definitely caught us. But we're catching this dude pretty fast. Like, catching the guy that was in third for a long time very quickly. Definitely getting a little tight there in the tri-oval, which is interesting. Went a little deep into that corner. Had to back it down mid-corner so I can get the exit. He's bonking off the wall.
Outside.
He's going to get a big run here off the corner.
Clear.
Want to pit in about 7-ish laps, like 45 going into 46, roughly. Because we can still go a while on fuel, 30 more laps, but not worth it, in my opinion. The time on tires is going to be huge. Is that going to be the wall? I followed him right up into it, but we didn't even get a 0x. Didn't even get the 0x out of that somehow.
34.169.
Guy in front of me, like, was faster on entry, but really jammed the brakes there. Like, I slowly started catching him for a quick second. You gonna try to get a big run on the Hooters car or something?
Door outside.
Possibly.
Clear.
I'm real interested to see my tire wear on my right front though. At the end of my pit here. Getting to his outside. He should be able to pass him there. In 3 and 4. You're gonna have to really get it on exit. That guy's gonna slide on up. Blocking him way down the track. Jesus. I'm lifting for him. I don't want to be 3 wide on a tri-oval.
Inside. Still there. Clear. Outside.
Guy behind me is moving right now all of a sudden.
Still there. Inside only. Still on the inside.
They made a low contact.
Side.
Yeah, him going all the way to the wall I feel like isn't necessary.
Still inside.
Like running middle is plenty fast. Like that was sketchy.
They're
trying.
Still there. One inside. Only one. They're low.
That was very sketchy.
6. You're doing a great job, man. Good fifth right now.
We're doing all this just to pit very soon. That got very sketchy though. I do think going all the way to the wall in 3 and 4 isn't necessary, but he gets a good run on the straightaway, but I feel like I gain more through the corner than he does on the straightaway. Running like middle. Real interested to see who starts pitting first though. You about to do fixed supers? Well, best of luck to you, Cruz. Best of luck at Bristol. How many people are even signed up for fixed supers? Like, are there a bunch of people actually running it right now? I am killing that tire right now, but I'm also going to be pitting here pretty soon, so.
34.186. Outside. Still out there. Still outside.
17's going to get a big run there. I waited a long time on throttle. 18 people, wow. Better than I expected, honestly.
Clear hand. Outside. Still outside. Outside.
I low-key want to get right behind the dude that's right behind us and just pit immediately.
34.
Or he can get to my outside here and that's fine.
Outside.
Like, I'll pit going into this lap. Guys behind, oh, he's up in the wall. Guys behind shouldn't catch, but now he's right behind again. We'll see. Is he going to go high? He is. We're pitting. Get it down. Down the speed. Feel like we're the first car on pit road. You could still go like 30 more laps on fuel, but I want to try to cut it in half.
Halfway this time, coming back. 5 away.
Now I need no caution.
Sure mark. Now, straight in here. You're going to be leaning on me.
Don't want to overshoot that thing. Needed to downshift it. What were my tires? 73. They're not that bad. Okay. Very interesting. 73 right front. We were pretty even on the tire wear, though, which is really nice. So I'm happy about that.
Go, man, go. Go, man, go. Good fucking pit stop.
Now, the thing is, the longer they stay out, the more time I'm going to gain, but then they're going to have a tire advantage later. So it all depends on how this works out. I just don't want to caution because I don't believe there's a lucky dog in this series. That would be quite unfortunate to happen to us. But they still have a lot of fuel left, like maybe 20-something laps of fuel. Maybe not 30, but like 20-ish. So they might have 20 lap better tires than me at some point. We'll see. Some people might.
12.841.
But I'm hoping to get out here, run some solid laps, gain a couple seconds on people per lap, and try to save a little bit of tire at the same time. 14's on pit road. We got by him already, but he was pretty far back. This guy's staying outside, so we're gonna cut down.
Side. Clear him.
I feel like we didn't have a super fast entry into pit road, but it was better than some will have for sure.
4-1.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is
9.9.
Like, if all the guys I was battling with pit now, I'm like a couple seconds ahead of them, most likely. Maybe can be a little bit more aggressive on the tire wear, because we were doing pretty good on it. I don't remember the exact numbers we were battling with, to be fair. I know the 17 was around us, the 11 maybe. We just passed the 5. The 16's out here, but he passed me on track when I was in the pits. So I think he's still on old tires and just a lap down right now. We've already pulled away from the leaders like 2 or 3 seconds.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.
Oh boy. That was sketchy right in front of us, what I just saw. Haven't heard anybody really talk in a while. Alright, where is this guy going? He looks like he's going high.
Outside.
It looks like he has no right front on that thing. Like, he looks super tight. Seven car on pit road. Gonna get by him.
275.
Trying to go fast, but not too fast to where we kill our tires off. Try to keep a little bit on it, hopefully.
Outside.
I like to undercut people on these type of races and try to make up time like that. And hopefully it doesn't kill us too bad at the end. You're not going to do it now?
339.
You don't know when your dad is going to be home. When he gets home, you have to get off for a bit. Gotcha. Yeah, better be safe than sorry and have to leave midway through a race. That would suck. That definitely would suck. Please don't come up.
At the bottom.
I thought he was going to come up on that straightaway. That scared me a little bit.
6.9. Clear.
We were already ahead of this 10 car, and he's still out here. That 5 car is still out here as well. Like, I'm going to gain so much time on these guys, but they might go long enough to where I'm going to be sitting like a duck later. We'll see.
Outside.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is
9.9. Still
We'll see how it goes.
Still there. Clear. Clear.
Yeah, I'm not going to pull up on his nose. There's no reason to. Just to potentially wreck ourselves to have a slight bit better entry for the corner. But I know I'm going to get by him anyways. I just hope this thing goes green to the end is the main thing. Just to see how it plays out. It'll be quite interesting. I may have undercut them by too many laps. The 11 car is in pit road now. He was one that we were battling with, and he just entered pit road, so we're going to be like really far ahead of him.
the car in front is pitting.
There's a lot of cars in front technically because we're a lap down. I'm just hoping nobody wrecks going into the pits or runs into somebody else that's going into pits and they don't know it. This is the 5 car.
33.
Yeah, we're by the 15 and the 11 now.
The car behind is pitting.
This is the 5 car we passed that was losing a lot of time before we pitted, so we were already ahead of him when we pitted. Is he gonna go low? It looks like he's gonna stay high. That's fine.
Outside. Clear.
Looks like a lot of people are just staying high, letting us by, which is nice.
33.7.
Was that 6 car with us? He might have been.
Keep it straight.
Might have been somebody we were battling with. I don't honestly know. Because the 17 100% was, and he's all the way up in 4th right now, like almost 5 seconds ahead of us, but we'll be really far ahead of him. I'm interested to know how far ahead we are of the 11 car that pitted, but I don't really want to look at the same time. I'll probably bring up this. We're 10 seconds ahead of the 7 car still, so
33.8.
I know we're over 10 seconds ahead of him. We were battling with him, but he pitted like 10 laps after us roughly, so he's gonna have like 10 lap better tires. Now, if we can get back to the lead lap and then a caution happen, I wouldn't be mad. I would go and take my 2nd set of tires and just hope there's not a caution towards the end of the race where everybody goes and take it and we're sitting duck on old tires.
33.807.
Yeah, our tires have definitely fallen off a decent bit already. Fallen off like 8/10 or so, I think, from the start of our run. The 7 car, I think, might be on fresh tires. I don't. Was he one that we were battling with? Maybe. He might have been one we were battling with previously, before we pitted. 'Cause we got really far ahead of him.
33.971.
I'm interested to see when the leaders actually pit. They are going really long. If the 7 doesn't catch us before everybody pits, we might have a chance to lead some laps. There is a chance we'll lead laps. I'm getting really tight in 3 and 4. I need to relax there. The 15 car got by the 7. He's on much fresher tires than the 7, I believe.
886.
Like, I feel good 1 and 2 not killing my tires. I think it's 3 and 4 mainly. Need to slow down our rotation. So he's finally pitting. Only thing is, only way there'll be more than 1 wreck if the field's bunched up. Yeah, but there could just be 2 guys together and one gets spun out into the wall or something. It could happen. Because everybody's so spread out. There's pretty much people all around the track right now. So if somebody gets spun out into the wall, then there'll probably be a caution. But if somebody gets spun out to the infield, there possibly wouldn't be. Gonna get by the 6 car in pit road still. The 2 cars in pit road. That was one of the leaders. We got by him. Oh, yeah, that was one of the 2 leaders that was up front the entire time. He's undercutting the actual leader, which is very smart. I think they're pretty close, and he actually just came out of pit road, so he's going to catch us pretty quick. But if the leader pits here soon, I think the 17 who is right up here, that blue car and stuff, is pitting. That black car is almost going to run into the rear end of him. That's going to be 3rd. We'll be ahead of him still. We need the 3 and the 1 to pit, and I think we're actually going to lead a couple laps before they catch back up to me. The 2 car might actually have the lead when it's all said and done. The 2 car just came out of pit road. He's got like nearly 20 lap fresher tires.
Pitting this time by. Say hi to 3 and 4, Troy.
I'm getting really tight in 3 and 4. It's not great. Somebody spun out on the pit road. That was the 2 car, actually. The 2-car, or 3-car it was. That was the 3-car. Zach, he really messed up pit entry. He was trying to push it. And the leader's still out there. He's 11 seconds ahead. He's got to pit soon. But the 2-car is definitely going to have the lead. Yeah, I know.
Leader pit road.
Leader pit road. All right. I think we're going to cycle around to the lead next time by. Potentially. There's a potential of it.
34.225.
There's actually the 13 car still out here, 13 seconds ahead. I think that he just hasn't pitted yet. Yeah, because we're still closing on him pretty good. So we might not lead any laps. I think the 2-car might get ahead of us. 3-car just came out of pit road on the backstretch. Like, we're at a much bigger tire deficit than them, so they're gonna fly up on us, but I may have a big enough gap on some of them for that once their tires start wearing out, we might even off a little bit more.
34.037. Boss man looking good.
The car behind you closing on you. The gap is 2.
Yeah, I know the 2-car is flying up on us. So is the 15's not flying up on us, really.
The car in C11 just hit the fastest lap.
Yeah, 11 just hit the fastest lap. That's wild.
Outside.
Yeah, this guy's on either older tires than us or he just burnt him up more. Because I think that he pitted a little after us, not too much after us or anything, but we don't really have, he doesn't have much of a tire advantage on us, but I think that he might have damage or just burning him up. New leader pit road. Where is everybody? So we're back on the lead lap. That's the main thing.
The car in front. The gap is
8.1.
We may lead a lap or two. There's a possibility of it. First and third are on pit road. Oh, the 1-car is already out in front of us. Wow. I wonder if he took 2 tires or something.
179.
That would be huge if that actually works.
Leader pit road.
So we're up to second currently right now.
Leaders on pit
But the
road.
2-car is just behind us. 2-car is half a second behind. 3-car is 4 seconds back because he spun out in the pit road. He really messed himself up on that one. We're getting real tight there.
car 1 has taken the lead.
Yeah, the 1-car is back in the lead.
34.14. You're in second position right now, second.
We sure
Good
are.
job, buddy, good job. Eyes forward, man. Doing great.
He's gonna get a run off the corner on us and go low.
Inside, inside.
Try to not go too wide, but
Clear.
stay in the middle so we don't get too high up there.
Closing on you. The gap is 3.
Yeah, we're basically just gonna be bleeding off these positions the last 20 laps, but we might net gain from where we pitted at still. So that was the main goal of this whole thing, is the net gain from where we started the pit cycle at. And if a caution comes out, I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna come down and take tires, and we're in a better spot than what we were. God, 3 and 4 is so bad for me right now. I need to get more of a like swoop down because it is not liking 3 and 4 at the moment.
34.11.
Also, some of the guys that came out later on tires than me might be pushing it, trying to keep up with some of those guys that were on fresher tires now and burning their stuff up potentially. Because the 15, I feel like, has lost a little time to us.
On the car in front. The gap is 1.
Okay, can we like slow roll this down the track? There we go. A little bit better.
The car behind you closing on you. The gap is 2.
Yeah, the 3 cars got much better tires, so. So does a 17. He has pretty much like 15 or so fresher tires, but we've kind of stayed about a 34.0, 34.2 right now. So once they get to that point, they might be too far behind to really catch us too. We'll see. I know the 3's gonna catch us, but some other guys may not. At this point, I don't want a caution. I want this thing to go green to the end because we don't really have that short run speed too much. I can make it happen, but I'd rather not. I like the long game like this. I really want to see if the 15, the 17 save their tires enough, having a tire advantage on us to like not just burn them off trying to go catch everybody.
The car behind is closing on you.
Yeah, car behind is fast. I know this. 3 car is very fast. But we may have
34.1.
short pitted our way into a 4th place, like comfortably. Because we were battling hard for about like 4th to 8th or something before I pitted. Roughly around there. The 17 did finally get around the 15. He's 5.5 seconds back with 15 laps left, so he definitely could catch us if he plays it right and doesn't kill his tires. Because he is moving at the moment.
34.2.
Yeah, I'm pretty consistent around 34.1, 34.2 right now. So, as long as I can keep that up, I'm going to hope that they burn their stuff off to get to the same point as me on their run. The Recar should catch us here on this front stretch mostly. Not as much as I expected though. He's starting to fall off a little bit now.
34.16.
He only caught us like 3/10 on that lap.
Is not a spot.
Yeah, I'm really shocked he's not flying around me at the moment. He might have burned his stuff off a little bit too much. Like that was a bad entry. I haven't been good on going low to start like that. Stay high here for him to go low.
Inside. 34.151. Go inside.
Try and get the cut down to come back behind him.
Clear.
And the 17's 4 seconds back now. Not gonna try and do anything. Yeah, I'm trying to let off super early to get a better run on the exit. Dang, I followed him right up into that. We still have a 0x through this race though, doing real solid.
34.32.
Dang it. I think we still have a tank on us. Yep, we're
Nothing
good.
wrong with that.
No damage. Still got a tank that we're driving. So we're in 4th pretty comfortably right now, but 5th is catching us pretty decently. 6th is not catching us much at all. The 6 car, he actually got by the 15 as well. Wow. 15 is really burnt off his stuff. I just need to stop smacking the wall and get my stuff together.
4.232.
I really do wonder if the leader took 2 tires, because the 2 car really undercut by a few laps, and the 1 car got out, and the lead is at 16 seconds ahead, which is pretty crazy. I think he might have took 2 right side tires, which is a real bold strategy, but hell, it works. That's crazy. Hell of a strategy on his part. He's probably ran it more than once this week, so he knows. So he like lets the guys undercut him a little bit, and then he pits on like he one of the last guys to pit, and then has fresher tires and he's out ahead. But he only has 2 rights, but it might make him a little bit loose, which would be really nice compared to tight. That might actually make him a little faster, honestly. But if we're all together, I don't think 2 tires versus 4 tires is smart. Like on a restart, I wouldn't think. We got 9 laps left. He's still 3.3 back. It's going to be a tight one. I think we could hold him off.
34.
As long as we keep running these 34.1s, 34.2s, I think we're good. Honestly. And really, we're not that far behind 3rd place here right now. Like, he hasn't really pulled away, per se. And 2nd place is only 3.3 ahead of us. I don't know if the 3 car really burnt up his stuff trying to catch me or try to catch up to the 2 car because he spun out going entry to pit road. He really messed himself up there.
Good man, stay up on him, he'll move. 34.1.
So I don't know if he was trying to make up time or not. Can't really like kill my tires too much now because we're already like past that point, I feel like. So I can maybe go a little harder as long as we don't smack the wall or anything, so I make sure that guy doesn't catch us. As I say, let's not smack the wall. I got real tight. This Goodwrench car looks so good. I just hope it doesn't, we don't wreck with it. I don't know if he has like a tire advantage on us or what, because the 3 car got by him pretty quick and I thought we were gonna go flying by him, but he's kind of staying like right in between us here. Which really, I could be battling the 3 car for position right now. I would love this guy.
Yeah, but he was trying to hold the line.
Kind of wish this guy would get a little bit out the way. It looks like he went high there. He smacked the wall. He's letting us by. Thank you, thank you.
Clear.
No, it's all good. I wasn't blaming you.
34.225.
Try to push it, see if we can try to catch this 3 car. Maybe he's burnt up his stuff some. If I burn up my stuff a little bit more, I'm not really going to lose 3 seconds in 5 laps, I feel like. So we'll see if we can go a little deeper into these corners, maybe make it work. 3 and 4 is not my strong suit. 1 and 2, it kind of is. I feel good in 1 and 2. But I know the 3 car has like a ton of tire advantage on me. So I don't know if he really just burnt up his stuff or what. Like he at least has 15 laps fresher tires than me, I feel like. We're catching him. We're going to put some pressure on him, hopefully make him mess up. Ooh, getting that cut down. I like that cut down. I don't like that cut down. I don't like that cut down. It felt so good until it got super tight. And we're pulling away from the guy behind now. Still running 34-1.
Go like hell for 5 laps. And then we're gonna
That's what we're trying. But we got like 4 more laps. Maybe in the draft when I got that cut down, it got me tight. When I got behind him, I'm not sure. I just have to wait on it so long in 3 and 4. I feel like he can get on it a little earlier. Oh, that gets loose. Don't get on that apron on the front stretch too much. That's sketchy. Went in a little deep, but trying to get like a big cut down here. Get a fat run down the back stretch, hopefully. Not as much as I was hoping for. We're keeping up pace with that 2 car in 2nd place, too. That's crazy. I gotta like wait until the white line stops being white.
Matt, did you hit the wall?
I took 4 tires max.
34.
Apparently 4 tires was not the play.
That'll do it.
That is crazy.
I sure did. I clipped it like lap 20 or 30 and been screwed up ever since.
Maybe that's what that 3 car did. Maybe he messed up his tires like that.
When you do it early.
Come up to the white flag, though.
Kind of hoping for a caution. I had like 3.5 minutes of repair, but oh good. Next one.
This time.
White flag, and we got 15 lap worst tires.
Rank last going into this race and finish with the top 5. I like it.
A couple more, we're gonna pit.
Good win there, Greg.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get him or not.
Next one, but
Outside.
We're going to try.
Still there. Still outside.
thank you to everybody who just gave me a lane when I was going around them.
Still out there.
Oh,
Yeah, good racing, guys. 6, 11, 4, all you guys I was racing around earlier.
oh, what a run. Hell of a race there, Zach.
Good top 5. Good win.
Pit, check a flag.
That was fun. We lost by 1,000th. Oh, my God.
Nice run, fellas.
Nice
Yeah,
runs at the end there,
everybody,
Zach. That was fun.
Way to be
I'm
patient.
shocked I had like 15 lap worse tires than you and I was catching.
Yeah, I have eye overlay up, and I'm like, he's got 41 lap tires. How am I not catching him?
Yeah, I like undercut everybody and just really saved. That's crazy.
I thought for sure we'd catch you with how early it pitted, but apparently not.
Difference between 4K guys and, 1,700.
65 right front. Not terrible. Yeah, it kind of like stagnated off at like 34.1, so I was hoping you guys just got to that point and never caught me.
I didn't know if that would work out, but it worked out big time.
Hell yeah, brother. That was great. That was a close-ass finish, though. Hell yeah, that was awesome. 15 lap older tires than the 3-car here, and we were moving. That was crazy. What time is it? It's 38. Oh, yeah, we got time. We were making the ARCA race. Hell yeah. Gonna go straight into that. But this was a hell of a run here at the end. That was sick. Had a good-ass run. I can't believe we lost by 1,000th. It was by a nut hair, dude. Oh my god. I just didn't want to get on throttle too early and like wall him or anything. Like, just did not want to do that. But we had such a good run. I tried to cut the corner as much as I could. He came down, tried to side draft a little bit. What was it at the line, dude? This was so tight. It was so close at the line. I can't even, you can't even get to the right frame. Oh. Like, I'd have to like slow it down. I didn't slow it down fast enough. Try to find the line here. Because it was as close as I could get. I think his bumper is a little bit further ahead than mine. Like, I can't even get to that frame. I think his bumper is the slightest bit more than
That
mine.
wreck was the 14 and 12 on lap 6, man. That's on the 14 meter up.
Was it? I want to go back and try to see that
Yeah, he
potentially.
dumped the fuck out of him. That was not the 12's fault at all.
I don't know if I can go back that far. Oh, we can. Let's go. All right, let's
Dude,
get
what
to
lap was
chase
that
view
on?
and try
I can't
to
remember. It was earlier in
expand
the race,
this.
wasn't it?
Lap 6. I'm watching it right now, and there's no excuse for that.
It was the 14 here. Not sure what happened.
Yeah, you weren't crowding him or anything. He just took you out for no reason.
Within
That's
3 and
wild.
4
I
here?
felt like I was crowding, dude. I've been racing guys a
Oh, yeah, no, he
lot
just kind of moved up the whole
lately.
corner.
I'll take a look at it.
He
here.
went in low, he held his line really well, and he just walked it up into him, so that's all that happened. And I don't think the
Lap
8 car was like... He didn't have much time to react. Like, he's on the brakes. These cars don't
What's the
slow
guy
down.
that hit me, dude, when I was stopped, man? That's crazy. I don't know. That was some Natalie Decker shit.
No, he wasn't that far back. These cars don't slow down very fast.
You're probably right, dude. It just feels like you're sitting there forever,
Yeah.
man, just waiting to get hit, you know?
Yeah, that other guy just kind of walked it up into you. You didn't do anything wrong. That's unfortunate for the 12, but overall, solid race. We got like 4 minutes until the damn ARCA, so let's go straight into that. I can't believe we freaking almost got third out of that, though, having 45 lap-old tires at the end. That was crazy. Solid gain, 21, I'll take that, and good safety. We hit the 3.0, luckily, because I needed to gain some back. 2,500 SOF, not crazy, but, man, by 1,000th at the line, where is it? Yeah, a 0.4, 0.5, like, so close to a finish, man. It's like the same exact thing that happened in the MPI race, but it was the opposite. I got the 1,000th on the guy instead of the guy getting 1,000th on me. That's rough. Very rough, but hopefully we could do better here at ARCA this time than we did yesterday. Hopefully don't end up in a wreck early on or anything, so that would suck, but overall, solid run there. I was very happy with that. That was a great 87 run. Don't know if Gavin saw any of it, but if he did, hopefully he stays out and takes 2 tires on his run, because 2 tires was the play. The guy in first absolutely pulled away. That's crazy. Man, if I would have taken 2 tires when I did, I don't know how well that would have worked out, but we could have gotten second out of that race if I knew 2 tires worked that well. That would have been awesome. I started pushing it there. Maybe I should have started pushing it like a lap earlier to try to catch up to third. I think I tried starting to catch him with like 4 to 5 laps left. Maybe I should have started like a lap or 2 earlier, but it is what it is. Can't really overthink it at this point. That was an awesome finish. Awesome finish there. And on older tires, I can't be mad. I'm just happy I was able to catch them. That was pretty sick. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that race. But we only got a couple minutes until ARCA goes off here. ARCA is going to be a little bit of a... It'll be a much shorter race than what we just had, but it'll be a little bit long race for an ARCA race because we got 45 laps in it. And I don't know how high of an SOF we'll honestly have because Road to Pro should be starting like at the same exact time. So I think all the really, really fast guys are going to be in that. But we got like 2 minutes left here. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. If you guys want to run to the bathroom as well or anything, I'll be back in like a couple minutes right when this thing's about to start. I'm back. Still top 5, not bad. The end, just the nail biter. Yeah, that was a crazy nail biter at the end, dude. I was just happy to catch back up. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad we kept it clean and didn't wreck each other. He ran me clean, I ran him clean, and it was by 1,000th. That was about as close as you could have gotten to it. It pretty much was as even as it could have gotten. But I think with his front nose and stuff, it was a little bit more pointier than mine. I think that kind of put him over the edge on us. That may have done it for him. Still got 333 people registered out here. I need more paint on the car. What do you mean by more paint on the car? Like hitting the wall? I need to hit the wall more? Is that what you mean? Because that would have hurt us more. Oh, more paint on the front nose. I'm stupid. I got it now. Yes, right as you wrote it, I thought about it. You're right. Could have put a couple more layers on the front of the car. Would have been good. He just had the advantage on the front nose with the type of car he had. That was really close. That was awesome. That was awesome. For how long of a race that is and how green it went, coming down to 1,000th is crazy in general. Like, that's the good old days, like Ricky Craven, Kurt Busch stuff at Darlington, hitting each other at the line to get that win. But we weren't fighting for the win or anything, but we were going for third. But really close to the podium. About as close as you can get to it. But yeah, like I was saying, it was the same exact thing in the MPI race I did last week. That was on the iRacing broadcast. I also made a video on it, so if you guys want to see that, that's already out in the videos like a week ago. We got Thomas Reed out here. I'm shocked to see that. Elliot's out here. Ryan Lutz, or Lutz, whichever way you want to say it. So I know a couple of the guys out here for sure. So it's not nearly as high of an SOF as it was yesterday, obviously. I was the 22 out of 24 car yesterday. Today we're the 11 out of 24. Just installed iRacing after watching your videos for over a year. How long do you practice for my first race? This game is definitely a learning curve for sure. Make it look easy. Well, I appreciate you saying it looks easy because it's definitely not. I've been on here for like 10 years. Oh, actually, this is going on 11 years. I got iRacing back in 2015. So I've been on it for a long time. And I honestly don't remember how long I waited before my first race, to be fair, because that was so long ago. It was just like street stocks at Charlotte, so I may have not waited that long. I know, because back then it was only oval and road. There was only 2 classes. They didn't even have the road split like it is now, like sports car and formula car. They didn't have any dirt, so there was no dirt oval or dirt road. So I think it was basically street stocks at Charlotte. It was basically a super speedway race is all you were doing. But when you're in the rookie class, you don't need to try to go to win a race. You need to go just to try to learn and be clean because you just need to get your safety rating up. That's it. So I would just not qualify for races and not necessarily run in the back. I would stay in the draft with people, but I had like the common sense of missing wrecks and stuff already because I played so much like NASCAR games over the years. Like I was like actually logical with it. But I went from a rookie to an A class in a month. Like I progressed as fast as I could so I could run everything. And I've had my A class ever since. Road class, I ran like I think the Skip Barbers to get my stuff up to a C class pretty much. And like the Mazdas and then Skip Barber to get up to a C class just to run in the endurance races like in my second year or something like that. And basically I only did that to run endurance races because you had to at least have a C class rating. And then I just slowly got that up over the years. And before it split between the sports car and formula car, I got that to an A class, so it automatically made both of them an A class. When Dirt Oval came out, they didn't make a dirt license immediately. You just raced on your oval license. So I did a bunch of like truck races at Eldora, which was like the main popular thing immediately. So when they finally made a dirt oval license, it immediately put me into an A class because I ran so many already on dirt. And then Dirt Road came out, and I don't really remember going through and getting my A class, but I must have because I don't think there was a way to get like from straight to an A. Dirt racing crazy hard. Couldn't get a lap in with the UMP Modified. Street stock was a lot easier. Yeah, UMP Modified is very difficult. Like it's one of the more like twitchy cars. It gets very loose, very easy. Street stocks are big and heavy, so that's something that's slow and heavy, and you could just you can just get used to it like that. I definitely ran those a ton before. And then I also got into, I've always liked the late models, so I raced a ton of the limited late models. And then I slowly just like worked my way up from there, like to the pros and then the supers, and I mainly just run the supers now. But the sprint car is completely different. They race very weird to me. Like they've changed a lot over the years. So it's all just finding the cars that you like for sure. But I know the UMPs are like a free car, so a lot of people are going to try them and not really like them because they're a very difficult car to get a hold of initially, for sure. All right, taking it easy on this first lap just so I can set up and try and get a fast second lap, as long as we don't hit the wall. Got to run the top, though. I was a little slow there off of turn 4. Yeah, I was a couple miles an hour slow. That wasn't great.
30.299.
Just gotta hope it sticks. We're good. Definitely gonna have a better qualifying position than I did yesterday. I could have gotten on throttle a little earlier. I was worried about getting it tight. Amish ran a 375. I don't think we'll be in the threes. 579. So it's like 2 or 3 tenths better than what I ran yesterday. I'll take that. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Any questions about anything, I'm glad to help. But like the main thing is like just trying to be as safe as possible because safety will also get you spots in races. Like every time I do a super speedway race, I love super speedway racing because anybody has a shot to win that thing. And then also I like to stay not up front. I like to try to stay back a little. And then also I like to stay on the bottom lane as well, just for the case if there's a wreck, you can go low and get out of the way. If you're up top, it may be faster and you may get up to the front and lead laps, which is exciting, but you might get wrecked out of a lot more races being up top. Just food for thought. And then like just any sort of dirt race and stuff, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. A lot of people aren't super clean on dirt right now. It used to be a lot better in the past, but maybe one day it'll clean back up, but we'll see. But yeah, just avoiding wrecks in any sort of race is a big plus. You'll gain a lot of positions just missing wrecks. Like, if we can miss the big wreck in this one, we'll be good. I'm starting all the way back in 15th still. Damn, I sucked in qualifying. I ran a, like, 7, I want to say, like a mid-7 yesterday for the opener, and I qualified, like, 20th out of 24 as the 22 car. But I ran bottom on both corners instead of top in 1 and 2, because top in 1 and 2 is definitely the way, but I had a bad dead up on this for the second lap too. But yeah, is your name Took or Took? Like, which way? Is it like two? Like T-W-O basically? Or the T-O-O? Or Took, like a toucan? But, I don't know which way to say your name. I'm terrible at reading names a lot of times. But, Took. Oh. Took. Not Tuck. Took. Okay. So it's with the two. Okay. But, shit, I forgot what I was going to say now. You don't need a... Jesus. I was not ready for that one. Why is that one so long, Cruz? I was not ready for that. But yeah, I was going to say, don't compare yourself to other people in iRacing. You'll learn at your own pace. Do a lot of practice. Like, practice isn't going to hurt anything. You can always race the AI cars to try to get more practice as well if you're afraid to race with some real people. Or if you want to like get the race experience, you can go into a hosted and get that race experience where nothing counts. That was you try to say his name. You're not wrong. That's funny. That's good. That's good. But yeah, like everybody learns at their own pace. Just trying to find the limit of the car. I wreck a lot in practice, like trying to find the fast lane / how early can I get on throttle and not go up and hit the wall basically for like qualifying and stuff. I wreck the car a ton in practice when I'm trying to learn something for the week. But usually when I'm like signing up for a race, if I haven't ran it that week, I like to sign up right when it's ready. You get that whole 30 minutes of practice and you can kind of like sit there and be ready for the race, like get yourself in the mindset. What is this? Fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. You started doing racing the AI, so hosted races don't count against your rating. No, hosted racing does not count towards your safety or iRating. Anybody could join those unless they like put a cap on it. Because some like a hosted, somebody can set up to where a certain like class or iRating can get in it, but most people don't. So literally, you could race against some pros and stuff if they ended up joining them and everything. Like I've raced Tony Stewart, Kyle Larson, Larson's kid, like in hosted races because like they just go out there and run it. They're having fun out there and stuff. So, but yeah, hosted races don't count towards anything. So if you wreck into somebody, it's not going to hurt you or them. But I still would have a way to communicate either with a mic or a button. Jesus, Taco Bell. Either a mic or a button. If you do run into somebody, just say sorry, and it would de-escalate a lot of things. Because when somebody doesn't apologize about a wreck and it's the other person's fault, or even if you don't think it's your fault, you can still apologize. It'll de-escalate things much quicker still. If nothing's said, they might think it's on purpose and then just come and straight line you and end your race anyways. Like, just having a way to communicate and apologize if anything happens is a huge thing also. Good to know. Yeah, it is good to know. I think, like, if you know Gavin Robchan from our videos or anything, like, I race with him a lot, he didn't know that he was racing with real people for a long time. Like, he didn't know that. So, also, I think he ran hosted for, like, a straight year or something, not knowing, like, ratings or anything like that. You watch his videos, too? Yeah, that's awesome. But, yeah, he didn't know there was, like, real people on this game for a while. Oh, boy. Plankton. What are we doing? Alright, gotta lock in. Cruz is gonna fuck me up, watch. We ended up in a wreck about lap 20 or the 23-ish or something like yesterday, and that ruined our race, so hopefully we can make it the whole time in this one. And they went early as hell. We are not locked in. That's alright, we can kind of get down right here. The draft is massive, so this is gonna be like pack racing. Man, if those front 4 or 5 just pull away, that's gonna suck. That's gonna be real interesting. They had that shit like ready. After that, they were not ready. I was not ready back here. But if they get single filed out up there, that fart again. Jesus, sorry guys. That Taco Bell's hitting. That Taco Bell is hitting.
Oh, you're going for the win already? already, Rusty.
Going for the win already. Some people do want to try to win right in the start. I learned a lot from Justin Yee last week when we were doing the MPI challenge. Me and him did some practice runs. Sounded more like White Castle parts. Oh, that's nasty. White Castle is so damn good though. Like either like the restaurant or just like the frozen ones that you can get. I love both of them. They're so good. But I learned a lot from Justin Yee, which is DJ EJ on YouTube. Me and him did a couple of 25 lap runs because that's what the race last week was. Learning to just get this car rotated, the nose pointed down before you really like get on throttle much really helps not wear out your tires. So goal in the race, try to not wear the tires out
The
too
hairs
much.
on my arm standed it up during a thunderstorm.
Standed it up.
I think I'm gonna come, says the lightning as it proceeds to comes all over me to death.
Oh my. That sounded like a nighttime story. That was pretty wild. I don't know if there's the soundboard on Blurp or not, but there's a guy that I've watched since I was back in high school. It's been like over a decade or so I've watched him. But he has a soundboard thing when somebody does something, and it's the giant horsecock, weighs over 11 pounds or something like that. It's hilarious every time. I don't know if that's on Blurp or not, but that thing is hilarious. It's like such a random thing, but it's funny every time. All right, we didn't lose that front pack up there of 5 at least. I thought the guys that were running side by side were gonna kill that. All right, I need to lock in and start moving forward a little bit or something now. I think it took me like 15 laps or so to start moving forward in my race Monday. Just like saving the tires and everything. But the outside is gonna be the way to make the passes. That's where we gotta make them. The bottom's gonna be too tight. They're gonna run you down, like pinch you off the corner. So I gotta kind of find the room that they're not in front of me, so I don't have that dirty air too bad. So I'm running a little bit higher in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, I kind of still am gonna run the bottom. There it is. Perfect, that one. I love that one. It's so funny. It's like National Geographic or something like that. It's just such a random thing.
29.793.
Your grandson came in and asked what you're watching after the part, and that's hilarious. That's good. Yeah, there's a lot of random noises going on right now. Oh my. Guy behind me sending it into the corner. 2 car. I'm on the front stretch. That 2 car went, that 2 car did the pass in the grass, legit. He went through the grass and made like 4 passes there. That's crazy. This 14 car definitely has left rear damage, gonna slow him down some. Oh my, I thought that 15 was pulling straight back up into us. He is very tight, he had a bad entry. Alright, got by them. That 2 car made the hell of a pass though. He just kept his foot in it and passed everybody in the grass. That was sick. Gotta go back and see that one. That's the real pass in the grass. I'm shocked this 14 car is not falling off with that left rear damage. I was hoping that 36 wasn't gonna pull up, but he did. Getting a little loose right there, but we're fine.
Still there. 30.095. Clear. Inside. Clear low.
Try not to get too tight being in the draft. Trying to make moves. We're still only in 15th. Jesus. Like, we're still where we qualified. Holy dive bomb. You're not going to be able to hold it down there like that. That's crazy. 9 car is never going to be able to hold that dive bomb. I'm glad we just didn't get doored up into the wall, though.
049.
But gotta keep the outside for the backstretch for sure. That's the main thing. As best as we can. Tight pack racing though. Hope you're wearing your brown pants for this race. Nah, we're not like going crazy. It's not needed for that. Now if a wreck happens, then I might need them, but right now we don't need them. Right now it's just some hard racing. I'm shocked that 14 car is moving forward up there with that damage, honestly. Dang, that got loose, but honestly it's a little bit better than being tight, so that means we're like running this thing correctly right now.
30.045. Inside. Clear low.
We're gonna beat to his outside? Not quite. I don't really want to like dive it under him or anything. I like the outside more.
Inside. You're clear. Inside.
6 car was a little sketchy there. He was trying to pull up, it looked like.
0.08. Inside only. Still there at the bottom.
Just try to not smack the wall on the exit.
Near him. Working the bottom. Two inside. One. Still there.
3 and 4 is much sketchier though.
Still there. Your door.
If you smack that wall up before, you're bouncing straight back into the dude under you.
Still there. Quarter.
You got tight under us.
Clear inside.
That was close. Bonk, wall. Yeah, we are on the edge of loose in 3 and 4 though. That is a little sketchy. But that means we're running it right. At least we're not super tight.
Inside. Still there. Your door.
Oh, they're 3 wide up there.
Inside. Inside is clear.
There's nowhere to go up here right now. We're 3 wide now.
Inside. Still there.
Had to lift a little bit because we had the wall.
30.4.
Yep, saw that coming.
Still there.
It's so hard to keep it outside 3 wide on the quad oval. It really is. Got a 2X though somehow. I don't know how. I don't think we have any damage really. Yeah, we're fine.
There. That's a good job.
My bad, I got tight.
Directly, and that dude's draft was tight, and then as soon as he pulled down, it felt loose.
Clear him.
Oh, they're getting a little sketchy.
30.601. Deleted it. Get up. 30.378.
Thought that guy on my outside was going to send it into the corner and get to our outside. Guy's bottom 3 wide. You can see the speed difference on the backstretch from that.
Clear. Working the bottom.
That leader up front is loving everything in his mirror.
Door quarter clear.
He is just chilling out front.
Inside. 30.390. Side. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Got a little bit of clean air because those guys kind of split there.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. There. That's a good job. Inside.
This guy really trying to make it 3 wide there in the middle of the damn corner.
Inside. Still inside. 30.477.
They're getting so sketchy up here. Everybody is. I'm getting sketchy. Everybody.
Still there.
Little lift so I didn't end up 3 wide there on the exit. Guy behind me's pushing me.
In and out.
This is not where I wanted to be. I don't want to be in the middle 3 wide, the middle of 3 and 4. I got a little too tight on that one, getting on throttle.
Clear low.
How's that work?
Inside. Clear low.
This is about as tight of racing as you can get out here at Charlotte. This is crazy. I can't believe there's been no wreck yet. This is like the exact time we got one in my race yesterday.
30.504. Inside.
Holy dive bomb.
Still inside. Still inside.
Thought we were getting doored there. That was close.
Still there.
Thought I was gonna smack the wall. I was trying to just hold that middle lane, and then there was a guy almost getting under him for 3 wide, I saw.
Still inside. Inside.
Man, I wish we qualified better. This is hell back here. I got a little too deep into that corner. And there's just nowhere to go.
Still there, your door.
We still have 20 more laps of this thing.
Inside is clear.
How?
Clear inside. Inside. Clear low.
That was a good corner. There's still nowhere to go.
31.017. Inside. Still there. Still inside.
I was gonna check up the outside lane.
Braking on the back.
Oh, they're wrecking right behind us. Holy crap, that was close. There's the brown pants needed.
Inside.
I heard wrecking on the back stretch and it wasn't in front of me. Holy crap, that was close. But this Budweiser car like pulled up and it slowed up everybody.
Clear.
And we're still where we damn qualified at. We're in 16th right now.
I have the brake pedal because I got you.
Yeah, you
Inside. Still inside. Clear if you need it.
Oh, what a run.
Inside.
Get to their outside. It's the way to pass, like I said earlier.
Still inside.
Hit him. He must have gotten damage.
Inside.
Guy behind me was flying. He's pushing us.
Inside. Clear.
That's 14 slow.
Outside.
Not gonna go through. I wanted to try to push him, but I didn't feel comfortable enough with the quad oval to push. I don't know if this guy's damage is finally catching up to him, like maybe burnt up his tires. I'm not sure.
Outside.
I'll put my fault.
Still outside.
I need the draft. Help. Help.
31.01. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh, hell yeah, what a good 1 and 2 there. And clear them, come up. I still got these guys draft, luckily. Making progress, finally. People's tires are starting to give out on them if they went too hard, I feel like. Hopefully we didn't go too hard. I tried saving some stuff. Even though we ran outside, but tried to keep the car as balanced as we possibly could.
The lead did on 30.705. Outside.
Jesus, he was real slow on that exit. I was not ready for that. I was actually going to pull up behind him.
Still outside.
They're going to be side by side.
Still outside.
Hopefully we can get them in 1 and 2 maybe.
High, clear high.
Slide up in front of him here. Don't think we quite have that draft up there, but with them being side by side, if I run it well enough, I might be able to catch some of them. Should be able to catch that green car's draft a little bit here. Got 2 tenths there. Yeah, people being side by side, man. You lose so much time.
30.746.
This damn pack racing is difficult at Charlotte. Hoping we can try to get a top 10 out of this thing. That'd be awesome. After how hard it was in the beginning to like get out of that like bird's nest, bee's nest, whatever you want to call it, the wasp nest. We were just in a big mess there, big mess nest. I need to go more middle. All right, now we got air. Oh, saw that coming.
Sorry, folks.
And he just says sorry, but moves on real quick. No explanation, just sorry.
Clear, clear, clear.
He got back behind us. I didn't want to cut his nose off and get spun potentially because he was right there. Damn, he gassed that thing up into the corner. Good luck holding that. He was on throttle so long into that corner like he was going to throw a slider. Sir, you were not. Alright, let's see if we can catch back up to these guys. I had to gas it up a little hard in that corner to try to miss him though, because he was walking it up.
30.775.
Maybe I need to go lower, like more middle low instead of high low, high middle. That guy's going up and smacking the wall almost. Feel good in 3 and 4 right now. 1 and 2 is where I'm struggling more right now at the moment. We're up to 12th though. Almost to our number.
Deleted just did a 31.1.
Yeah, really slow that thing down. Get that draft speed on the exit. Don't hit the wall. We did. Dang it. Just getting off real early into 3. Try to get that thing pointed down all the way to that blue line. Try not to get too much on it because it will get you loose.
30.84.
Real slow to the throttle, but I feel really good with it right now. Car's feeling great. We got like 7 more laps left at the line. Get that run, take it to the outside. Round the outside.
30.827. Inside. Still inside, even up.
Gotta hold him a little tight. You heard him get out the throttle. Up to 11th though, up to our number. Ooh, that guy hit the wall behind us. That definitely hurt.
30.782.
Oh man, he ran right in the middle where I wanted to. Cut down, get that air though.
4 car.
Give him the slightest bump. I didn't want to like dive it to his inside or anything. Ooh, that's a little loose. I don't know if it's because that guy was like right on our bumper there, but it got loose in 3 and 4 hard.
30.932. Feeling well. Big better.
Yeah, the guy behind me is burning up his tires, but even though there's not many laps left, he is sending it hard.
Go inside. Still with you inside.
Oh boy, this isn't great. 3 wide outside car, Jesus.
31.072. Come out there. Look forward, get some more.
I think that 13 car has killed his tires, so had to try to be aggressive there. Coming to the end of this thing. We're in the top 10 though, baby. Let's go. Oh, he ascended it on him. We're gonna get a run.
Outside.
Hey, sorry, Spencer, that car on the low side below me pushed me up into the
31.027. Looking outside. Deleted to get on 30.757. Still out there.
Oh yeah, we have good tires right now. Look at us pulling away from people. Let's go. Up to 8th. We are flying right now. Elliot's up here. We know Elliot. He was in the MPI challenge with us, but he's in Gavin's Discord also. Don't know if we'll be able to catch him. We got 2 laps left here.
Two more, man. Come on.
The draft is so strong.
3, 4.
Damn, he's got that bottom working. Where are they going? I'm following you. Oh, God. Elliot got some good spots out of that, too. And that 88 might have some damage.
Thanks, 10 car. Fucking asshole.
Up to 7th. Let's go. Come on.
43 laps. Can you do that shit?
4 car, you just suck for me.
Outside.
Come on, give me the draft. I'm gonna try to
what the
side
fuck
draft.
is that, then?
Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside.
Get this thing pointed.
Still out there.
Oh, we're gonna get him at the line.
Still outside.
Hell yeah, brother. Let's get 6th. Oh, it's gonna be close. I think we got 6th though. 6th? Yeah, 6th. Let's go. Was that a 1,000th again?
Go back to
It was 9,000th of a second. Holy hell, that was close. Hell yeah. Elliot got 4th out of that though.
Awesome job today, fellas.
Go congratulate
Who's
Elliot.
hooking you,
I don't know if you
jerk-off?
realize we're in this race, but hell yeah. Good ass
So,
run.
10, you
Oh,
got
no, don't slow
mic
down.
or
I want to
anything,
rev.
pussy?
I want to rev with him. I'll take
No
6th
mic
though.
or anything? Cack out your mouth?
Going from
What's the deal?
freaking 15th
Yeah.
to 6th in that race is crazy. Yeah, the great race,
43
thank you.
laps
That
in
was
the regular,
nuts.
intentionally.
What was the right front? 56 on that bitch. 56, 62, pretty even.
See what Nim says.
See what Nim says. Oh boy, we got a report. That was awesome. That was pretty sick. I need to go back and see what happened with those guys, but let's go back and just look at all the wrecks, because there was a few that happened. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a little loud. That blew my eardrums out. I'm sorry. That shit was loud. Alright, let's go through. There wasn't a wreck for a long
you're
time.
A fucking clown. Watching back at it, you're a fucking clown.
Yeah, we'll have to, well, once we get to their part, we'll analyze it some more. What time is it? 21. Yeah, we're already past the truck race, so yeah, that'll probably be the last race for us.
I left you a whole fucking lane, you idiot.
Dude,
And then
he
you
is
bounced
pissed.
off the fence and then literally just hung the left.
He is absolutely pissed. It was so clean for so long. 6 car up in the wall a little
Oh,
bit.
it's called Arrow. Watch your in-car turn dead left. All right. Yeah, 10-4. 10-4,
So mad.
brother.
They're so mad.
10-4.
We're already on lap 40. There really
No,
was
don't
not much that
apologize.
happened,
We'll
huh?
just say sorry to Nim when he sees it.
Say sorry to Nim. Oh, I think this thing's broken. It's stuck on Elliot right now. Damn it. All right, where are these guys?
Man, you guys would do anything for the EI rating in here.
This was on like 3 to go, 2 to go. It was these 2.
I didn't block shit. I gave you a whole lane. I left you a whole lane out there.
He got in front of him
You
there.
just never cracked it. It just got me.
Did he tap him there? Not really. It was clean. He has the outside. He just bounced off the wall. I don't think it was necessarily intentional.
See what iracing says, that's all.
I literally think it's just like he tapped the wall and it got him, like he's trying to pull off the wall at the same time because he has a car length. It's tight, but most people are going to smack the
No
wall.
biggie. Write the name down.
But yeah, I definitely don't think that was intentional.
Monitor, so don't worry about it.
I don't think that's intentional at all.
Bro, I have the same.
I want to go back and see us get by some of those guys because we were flying here at the end. We were making some moves, yeah, through this crowd. Holy crap. We were making freaking money moves here. getting the split between the two, trying to find the air. Our tires definitely were better than some of these guys around here. He smacked the wall a little bit. I think his tires were going away really big because he went way up to the wall here, which I don't like to do in 3 and 4. I like running this middle lane, and we just kind of happened to get in between them, which I didn't necessarily want to, but he was a little slow on the exit. We got in between 3 wide. I don't think, all right, so yeah, right here, I don't think that he knew we were 3 wide because he's running me down like we're only 2, but I still had this dude down below me. Thank God this dude kind of ran through the artificial grass halfway, and because I did not want to go off his nose. It was sketchy. I don't know if the outside dude knew we were 3 wide off that exit, very, very tight, but that was really, really close. Got a good run between them. Catching up to the 6 car. The 6 car took a huge lunge here into the corner, which did not quite work out for him. He had to slam the brakes. He had a terrible entry to the corner, so he was going to have a slow exit. We cut down, get under him. We had a little bit of the draft in front of us, which was nice. It helped a little bit here, but we just had more speed for the straightaway. And then we were able just to gas it up here and I think clear him. Yeah, gassed it up, cleared him. That was awesome. And then this wreck that happened up here, I really could not see. I did not know if they were staying up at the wall right here. I was just hoping and praying this guy didn't run into it. And then I saw him coming down. I'm like, oh, got to go back up. And I was hoping we'd get around him, and then we barely did here at the end. Barely did. He was on that outside, but I think that damage on his car helped. And I was hoping to get some draft. I was trying to side draft there a little bit. Nice. Evil laugh. Hee 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 haw. That's all it said. It sounded like an evil laugh, not hee 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 haw. But I think I might have slowed myself down just a little bit clipping that, potentially. I don't know. I don't know if that slowed me down at all, but he got right there. That's 2 races in a row. We've had that, like, side-by-side finish.
Behold the power of the cheese.
The cheese. It wasn't nearly as tight as that last one, about 9,000ths of a second. It was pretty tight, so hell yeah, that was awesome. I need to save that for their argument at the end. That was pretty funny. That was a fun race, though. 2 good races in a row like that, though, is awesome. We gained 52 out of that, too. Gained some more safety. We did have a 0x through that, didn't we? Oh, no, we had a 2x. We smacked that wall one time. Yeah, I forgot about that. Got some good champ points, though, because that's going to help us out. Not really caring too much where we finish in the overall points. That was a 4K SOF also. The 1 car, Thomas won it nice by less than the 10th. So it was tight, but he led half the race. So nice on him. He's very fast. We've raced him a lot. But yeah, like I said, I'm not too worried about the standings because we're somewhat up here, which is fine. They have to add my 187 for whatever drop week I'm going to have. So I'll probably jump up a little bit. I don't know if I'll get in front of Nick or not. I'll probably be right around this range still because I don't know what my drop week's going to be right now. But that was a fun race. I had a hell of a time. Like, hopefully you guys enjoyed that because that was a good one. There's 2 good races there in a row. That was awesome. But yeah, that's going to be the last one for me today because it's like 8:30 almost. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I really appreciate you guys coming out. Let me make my face big. But I appreciate you guys coming out and everything. That was a lot of fun. Had some good-ass races there, and hopefully you guys enjoyed them. So I'll probably be back live Friday, hopefully. If not, I'll be back live Saturday for Phoenix NIS regardless. But Friday, maybe. I'm planning on it right now, but in case something happens, then things will change. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys have a great week, and I hopefully will see you guys on Friday. So have a great one, and appreciate you guys coming out and hanging.